Welcome back, guys. I am going to start with this small sound because I really don't know it's gonna blow your ear or not. I try to fix my microphone, the audio quality, so you can adjust the sound actually. So there can be some problem. Okay, make sure that everything is cool, and obviously let me know that if there is any problem. I just spent about 3 hours last night to just fix my audio problem. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to everyone. How are you all? I hope that everyone is cool. Just let me know that voice is still the same, bad or little good. Just let me know that, okay? Oh man, it was a huge struggle. Sounds the best ever. That's cool, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, after the stream, maybe just a second. Let me actually check. Okay. No, I don't need a new headset actually. Thank you, Peter. Thank you so much. Uh, there was some problem about on my OBS studio. So I fixed that problem, watched a lot of YouTube video, fixed the audio problem. Then I got the best settings actually for the audio settings for this. Okay, huge difference. Thank you, Neon. Thank you, Dolfo. Sound is good so far. Yeah, I will add NVIDIA as well today. I will try NVIDIA as well. I hope that it will be much more better. Uh, I hope so. Okay, loud and clear, better than ever. Good morning, everyone. Hey, Mikkel, thanks for that. Markel, thank you, man. Sound is very good. Thank you, JJ Trader. So my hard work has paid me. Thank you so much. Sounds better than before HD. Thank you, Morad. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hope that. Yeah, I have just fixed the delay. So the delay is maximum 3 to 4 seconds. I have fixed the the time problem. You are unable to see the time on the right bottom. You can see the time is over there now. Then I tried to fix the sound problem. Now I have to fix the load shedding problem only. So if the load shedding problem is fixed, then I'm all done. I hope that everything everything is going to be perfect very soon. Okay. Sorry for question, but T2 or anyone, can you please tell me meaning of penguins? Penguins is the name of a bird or something. Somebody please give the penguin, please, so that he can see the penguin. It's kind of bird or something. That's my favorite one. Okay, that's mean I love penguin. That's why I just added that to the members area, that penguin. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, today's Monday, new day with lot of offers. Actually, my forex fund has just blown my mind. I'm totally astonished because of their promotion. Uh, I would love to start with this one, okay? Because right now, my funded futures has the promotion for 40%. Okay, it's a 40% promotion. That means 50K starter account are now just for $48. You don't need to pay any activation fees. You can see over here, no activation fees. It's zero. Minimum available days, no minimum days, zero. So all you have to do is you have to pay the $48, and if you don't uh, pass this one, and then next month they will charge the $48 as the same time. Okay, but you will be able to take only one account. So as you can see on the left bottom, one use per customer. So you will be able to take just any of them, just one, and it is valid for September 30. It's over there, okay? And this is not for the expert plan. It is going to work only the starter plan. So the starter plan 100K are now for $90, and obviously you have to use the code T2 Wizard. Okay, don't if you don't use the code, then it's gonna take that $80 actually. So you have to use the code, then it's gonna take $90 instead of $150. And this one is that what is that? And over here they have another awesome offer. I actually like it. Some of you took maybe you have taken that 150K account, okay, just for $132, and then you have passed it. The eval you have passed, then you don't need to pay any other fees. You started to trade the live money, but unfortunately you actually blow your live account. Okay, so if you blow your live account, then you will get a 10% off. Okay, 10% off to reset your funded account. So you are not going to reset your eval, you are going to reset your funded account. You will be able to, you don't need to go for any kind of fund, I mean eval or combine or something like that. You will start to trade the real money. So if you use the 10% off code, the same code, okay, T2 wizard, then 50k account is gonna be $405. Yeah, it's expensive, but still, if you pass the combine, then you got the funded account. But unfortunately you blow your account, then get you will get another chance. Now this is just for per customer. You don't have any limit, but one account, one funded account will get three chance, just three chance. Okay, oh, sorry, I was talking about the 150. So 150 is actually $1080. Then 10%, after 10% off, it's gonna be that 50k account is gonna be $405. So 150k account, three chances. 100k, three chances. 150k, three chances. You maybe passed three 150k account, then you blow all of those three. In that type of situation, every funded account you will get three chances to reset. I actually like it, the way they are actually doing this. It's really so awesome, in my opinion. I don't know really what do you think, guys, but it's really awesome uh, offer or something. Especially the the $48. Oh, it's awesome. Just $48. Pass the combine, you are already in the funded account. Good morning, Walid. How are you, brother? Good morning, Tamimi, Outlander. No fake penguins. Yeah, no fake penguins. Just to mention that those offers are for new users only. I don't think so. I don't think so. It's just not for the new users. Actually, this is just everyone. Okay, there is nothing for the new. I didn't see. I mean, listen anything like that. But yeah, this one just for the first time user. Okay, so yeah, this one is the first time user. I don't think so. Yeah, maybe I don't know, maybe for the new user. But you yeah, obviously you can go into the my funded futures, and then you can put the code. You will see the amount, how much it is going to be. Okay, it can be. Okay, I really don't know. Yeah, and now the end didn't work. Oh, okay, then obviously it is for the new users. Okay, thank you for confirming that. Thank you, Jack T. Thank you, Tamimi. Yeah, I didn't know that. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, Jonathan, Wizard of Future. Okay, thank you, Jonathan. What about Tanja, bro? What do you mean by Tanja? I really don't know about Tanja. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, Fatima. I tried. Okay, JZ Trade. I guess it's for the new users. Yeah. Hey, Rahul. Today and tomorrow we don't have any news. And if you have no news, remember that trading is too much difficult around that area because there is no volatility. Now, if you get the volatility, that is also abnormal. Okay, not a perfect thing. At the same time, if you have the liquidity, sorry, not liquidity, I was watching the comment. If you have the news, before the news, it's really so difficult to trade. So if you go to your calendar, I love to use the forex, my forex factory. So over there I have just added medium impact news and the red impact news. So we have the CPI in Wednesday. So Tuesday is gonna be very difficult to trade. The reason is, I mean, after Tuesday we have the CPI. So Tuesday market will actually make the liquidity for CPI. That's why Tuesday trading is too risky, too much risky. Either way, we don't have any news around Tuesday and Monday. So either way, this is not the perfect place. If you ask me when is going to be the best chance to trade this week, I will say that after 8:30 a.m. in Wednesday. So from 8:31 in Wednesday, we are going to get the best price action for this week. If you ask me when we should try, trade through our real money, after 8:30 a.m. Wednesday, New York local time. After that time, if you have the real money, then you should trade around that area. And until 8:30 a.m. Wednesday, 8:30 a.m., you should do only the paper trade, no real money. It is something you are going to learn, but after hitting yourself a lot of time, you are thinking that I'm going to miss the best price action, but actually you are not missing anything around that area. In this area, sometimes you'll see some best price action, sometimes you'll see the worst price action. So you should avoid this time frame just to trade. It's my opinion, okay? You don't need to follow them, but I followed them when I was trading real money. I followed them. I never broke this type of rules. I always do that paper trade, always do the paper trade just for learning, but just for practicing. But if in this type of situation, no, I don't trade the real money until 8:30 a.m. Wednesday. Until 8:30 a.m. I don't trade it. Okay. Then in Thursday, you can see we have the PPI around 8:30 a.m. So from the PM session, Wednesday PM session, it's gonna be little difficult to trade because we have Thursday 8:30 a.m. PPI. So market needs some more liquidity around the PM session if the CPI is the monster. That means if the CPI is one-sided and it is going to take every kind of liquidity, then if it is the monster, then PPI for PPI market is going to make the liquidity around the PM session in Wednesday. So this calendar is the most important part of your trading. If you don't know when you have the calendar, I mean news, you are actually 50% what does I mean? You are not 100% complete. You are 50%. Okay, so something like that. Then in Friday we have some medium impact news. I really don't care about those because there can be little volatility, but yeah, I really don't care about that. But Wednesday 8:30 a.m., Thursday 8:30 a.m., these two news is the killer. So you have to be very careful for those news. First you have to remember that CPI needs the liquidity, PPI needs the liquidity. So if PPI needs the liquidity, either CPI has to leave the liquidity or it has to take the liquidity. After taking the liquidity around the PM session, it is going to make the liquidity for PPI. It can be wrong. Maybe market is not going to make the liquidity because there is nothing called 100% certainty in trading. But most of the time it happens. Now, when Wednesday we have the CPI, Tuesday 99% of the time market is going to make the liquidity for CPI. 99% of the time. Monday we don't have anything around there, no news, something like that. So Monday is really so difficult to predict what is going to happen. Sometimes Monday you will see the expansion. So far we have learned that if Thursday or Friday has done the TGIF, if actually Friday has done the TGIF, then Monday can be some kind of expansion or something like that. If Monday has, I mean Friday has done the TGIF, I really don't want to use this one because I didn't do the back test. I have to back test it to use that concept into my trading. I'm not going to talk about that TGIF over here. So I will observe the price over here to see what is going to happen. That's all. Okay. Tanja, clever lady making money even when she loses in trades. YouTube is paying her for live stream. Clever lady. Hey FX, what type of equation is that, brother? I'm really so good in math, but sometimes you use some math or equation, it's really so difficult for me. T2 is equal ICT into n plus sexy accent. N is greater than 1. What do you mean by n? I really don't know what does it mean. But I got the rest. I really don't know what do you mean by n? Okay, so the news part, is that clear to you guys? I just need to know that. Do you get the news part clear or not? Okay. Hey, for the funded futures, it's $48 for this month and the recurring month. It's just for the new users. Okay, so one time, just one time, you will get that one time, something like that. And then if you fail it, next month maybe they're going to charge that $48 at the same time, and you will be able to take one account only. Yes, Tito, all clear. Thank you, SK Trades. Anybody has any confusion about that news? I'm just talking uh, outside of the price action right now because today, as I told, we don't have any news, so we have to wait until 9:30. What is going to happen on that area? Then we will see what should we think about this price action. Okay. So if anyone has any type of confusion, just let me know that. At the same time, just let me know one more time. How is the voice? How is the audio? Is it good or not? Well, yesterday night I really didn't sleep. I was just watching a lot of videos to fix this audio problem, so that a lot of people are actually complaining about the audio. So yeah, I need to fix it. I tried my level best. Hey Sachin, how are you, brother? Well, it's clear. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Okay, I guess most of the people are lazy over here. They don't want to even write it down. Thank you so much. Not to write down anything. Just don't forget to give me the thumbs up before actually leaving the streaming. And Tanja is coming. I don't know if she's coming or not, or ICT is coming or not. But until then, stay over here and then don't forget to leave me the likes before leaving the stream. Okay? Audio is nice. Thank you, SK. SK. Thank you, man. Over here, this is the 15-minute chart, but before going to this 15-minute chart, I would love to start with the weekly chart. Now, I didn't do the weekly analysis video, and I'm not going to do that anymore. Uh, yeah, I am really so fed up about this. So I will just try to continue this stream. I don't know how long I will do that. But until I'm not fed up, I am going to continue this streaming. That's for sure. Okay. Sound is good. Thank you. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, man. You're new to my channel, Dave. Dave Hope. ICT said he would join your stream to learn. Don't say like that way. ICT will get angry, okay? 15-minute bearish look up can make sense or not. No, it doesn't sense right now, brother. We have to wait, okay? We have to wait. Brother is staying here only, not going anywhere. Oh, okay. So then that's cool, man. Yeah, please. Over here, this is the weekly chart, and as you can see, that market is over here around that area. This rejection block. This is the rejection block over there. Now, as per ICT's 2024 mentorship, this is the rejection block. This candle low, but until 2024 mentorship, that was the rejection block according to ICT. So I'm going to use this one because I did the back test, or the forward test, whatever you say. I used this one and it worked perfectly. So all I can see that market came until this rejection block over here. Now it is reversing. I am not interested to look for buy until market close above the constant crossband of that bearish fair value gap. Sorry, that bullish fair value gap. So if market can close above this bullish fair value gap from weekly chart, then and only then I will start to look for buy for the weekly basis. Until then, I'm actually looking for sell. This is going to be the high resistance liquidity run, in my opinion, if the CPI is not going to kill the market. If CPI fail to kill the market, then it's gonna be the high resistance liquidity run. For example, when it will fall, see this week 50%, it is a resistance. Okay, after taking that resistance, it will go higher, it will come here, it will trade any kind of things over there, then it will fall. Not something like very dramatic run like this. See this candle, that candle, that candle, that candle. Not like those type of candle. I'm not expecting this type of things. If CPI missed that killer move, then it's gonna be the high resistance liquidity run for this sell side liquidity, because it has lot of defense over here that can stop the price, send it higher for the buy side liquidity. Now, where is the buy side liquidity? All time high. Why I'm thinking like that way? Because we have a very nice SMT over there. Very nice SMT. Okay. So all of these things are telling me that still now this order block is holding the price. Can you see this order block open? Just mark the open and extend it to your right. If you do it, you will see that how beautifully it is holding the price, this order block. Then the rejection block. So just mark the rejection block. Let me mark it and extend it to your right. Look how beautifully the rejection block is holding the price. When they are holding the price, how can I think that market is going to fall? So if market would love to fall, then it is going to be very difficult fall, something like that. Now if it would love to go higher, that is absolutely madness to look for the buy. Why? Because market has already broken this bullish fair value gap. What was the most important fair value gap around that area? That should be empty. That means unfilled. Now you can ask me why this type of price action right now. Now the problem is August month of August is the most difficult time to trade. Though this year is absolutely different. Absolutely different. I don't know why, but this year is absolutely different. We actually expect January very difficult price action, then February, March, April it's cool, okay, very easy to trade. Then May, June is awesome. May, June, July is awesome. August is again very difficult until September 15, something like that. It's very difficult. Then after September 15 until December 17, it's the awesome price action. But this year we have seen that January was the best price action. Then from the February to until March, April. Until April, it was so difficult to trade, no precision, nothing at all. then it was you see the price action around that is so difficult. I really don't know why. It can be the world current situation, it can be anything. Okay, the election, the election in USA. So the election year in USA is always difficult to trade. It can be that reason. Okay, so if you ask me why, then I will just give you the excuse. It can be the election year for USA or the current situation. I mean, the Israel and then Iran, the world war situation, something like that. It can be the responsibility. It should take the responsibility over there for this type of, worst price action. So when I'm seeing this price action over here, in my opinion, yeah, it is reaching for this sell side liquidity, but I'm always very careful to look for sell because I know I have a lot of resistance level over here. Order block, mean threshold of the order block, rejection block, 50% of that week, though this 50% and the mean threshold are around the same level. So I think if I get the some kind of reaction from there, that will be easier. So right now I will see how far it can reach, and at the same time you can see over here you have a very nice volume balance. If you just use the uh, set one, okay, if you use the set one, toggle it one, then you will see there is no volume balance at all. So I really don't want to use this set. Instead, I would love to use this one. Okay, so this type of things I love to use this type of volume balance or something like, I mean set is off, that's all. In short, set is off. So over here I'm just watching if it can tap the low of this parabolic gap, weekly parabolic gap, then can it fall how far until the 50% of that weak constant and constant actually. So it can fall until that area or not. I'm not thinking market is going higher, I'm not thinking market is going to fall. If you ask me, no, I'm not interested to look for buy until the 50% of this bullish parabolic gap is not broken. So price has to close from weekly chart above this 50% of that what to say, I mean this bullish parabolic gap from weekly chart. Then and only then I'll start to look for buy. Now it doesn't need to follow the 15-minute time frame. 15-minute time frame is absolutely different. That is another world. Okay, 15-minute and 1 minute scalping is another world. There is no relationship with this weekly chart or daily chart. You can say, brother, then why should we need that? Because when you will see the 15-minute time frame is reaching for something, that means this all price action you need for 15-minute time frame. From 15-minute exactly price where it is reaching for, you need all of this price action just for 15 minutes, but for 1 minute execution all you need the 15 minutes. So either way, if you get a the trend in 15-minute chart, you are very handy to go in 1 minute execution. So 1 minute chart is absolutely another world. You don't need any of this. Let's go to daily chart to see what is happening over there. So this is the daily chart, and from this daily chart, this is actually the, I will keep this to line. I would love to keep it. This is the Friday first parabolic gap after 9:30. Okay, that was the Friday first parabolic gap after 9:30 over there. This two line. I would love to keep it. Just I'm very sorry for that little distraction over there. Right now, as you can see, this was the last parabolic gap from daily chart, and I told that if this last parabolic gap is broken, there is nothing that can stop the price to take this sell side liquidity. So over here, I have this sell side liquidity. If this last parabolic gap is broken, then there is nothing that can stop price to take this sell side liquidity. So far it was a very nice run and closed below this daily parabolic gap perfectly. I can expect that market is going to take this sell side liquidity. At the same time, if I would love to take some kind of buy, then I have to wait for this bullish parabolic gap, sorry, bearish parabolic gap is broken. Then if it can broken, I'll use this as a inversion parabolic gap. So until this parabolic gap is not broken, I'm not interested to look for buy. You can ask me, brother, why you are talking about the weekly chart then? So that you will have an idea what is happening in this daily chart. Weekly chart is going to help you to understand what is happening in this daily chart and hourly chart. Daily chart is going to help you to what is happening in 15-minute chart and 5-minute chart. Hourly chart is going to help you, hourly or 15-minute chart, whatever you would love to use. There, if you use the hourly chart, then that is going to help you to understand where the 5-minute chart and 1-minute chart is going to. If you use the 15-minute chart, you are going to expect where 1 minute chart is going to. So one time frame is going to help another time frame to understand where that time frame is going. So this all sequence you have to understand that part as well. Okay. I hope that it is little confusing, but you will get my point. If you don't get the point, just don't forget to ask me the question. Uh, but after when I'll be done. Until then, please don't ask me because I'm not reading your comment. So far, all I can see that market left that buy side liquidity, trade that last fair value gap. So let me mark that last fair value gap from there to there. This is the last fair value gap. You can say why I'm using this volume balance after watching ITCT's 2024 mentorship. No, brother, in my YouTube channel when I was trading the 15-second chart, I really don't remember how long before it was. So in that from that time frame, I use this volume balance as my fair value gap. And if you watch that streaming, then you will see the comment as well. Someone just told me that you are marking the fair value gap in a wrong way. But I told him that, brother, I actually love to use the volume balance with my fair value gap. I don't want to mark two fair value gap over there. I would love to mark it from there to there. In 2024 mentorship, ICT told that you should mark it like that way. That is the last fair value gap from hourly chart. Sorry, from the daily chart. Prices traded that last fair value gap to daily chart. After trading this last fair value gap, what is the highest up close body close candle? There is your highest up close body close candle. Perfectly trade that. This is the propulsion block. Look at the propulsion block holding the price over there every time. Okay. Then market fall. Left that institutional order flow entry deal. Now you will get little confused because ICT marked this one as a order block. Why he has marked that one as a order block, I have no answer for that. In my opinion, this is the order block, this is the propulsion block. Traded that propulsion block, I would love to see this fair value gap should be unfilled. If market would love to keep falling, that is my unfilled fair value gap. If this fair value gap is broken, I mean if it is broken 100%, okay, if it is closed, I will start to look for sell. If market can come back again, I mean for sell for the breaker block over here, I would love to start to look for breaker block for this sell side liquidity. But for that, it has to go higher, and then immediately it has to come back again below this constant crossment. Then this unfilled fair value gap will start to make the breaker block, and that breaker block will send the price until this area. This is that unfilled fair value gap. In other word, institutional order flow entry drill. So I am going to use the institutional order flow entry drill as my unfilled fair value gap to look for my breaker block. I am doing this every day. Live example, you have seen a lot of live example. So I hope that you will understand that part as well. So over here, when this last fair value gap is broken and market is extremely bearish, I really don't want to see market will go above the constant crossment of this last fair value. I don't want to see that. If it would love to go higher, no worries. Obviously, wick can go until this area. I don't care. But body has to close below or at the level of this last fair value gap constant crossment. So this is last bullish fair value gap. That was last bearish fair value gap. Bullish last fair value gap is broken. Until it was not broken, I was bullish. When it is broken, I'm bearish, extremely bearish for this sell side liquidity. I'm expecting market is going to fall for this sell side liquidity with a high resistance liquidity run. You have to understand that why it is high resistance liquidity run. How do I know that? Weekly chart is telling me it's gonna be the high resistance liquidity run. Now, which time frame is the most important time frame? Obviously, the monthly time frame. 3 month. Actually, I use from 3 month, but I would love to explain from monthly. Monthly is the most strongest time frame. Then weekly, then daily, then in sequence. Now here, forget about the entry. If you keep thinking about entry, nothing is going to help you. So forget about the entry. We are not talking about the entry. Entry is fully different matter. We will go to 1 minute chat and we will talk about the entry. But right now, just forget about the entry. Just think about the price action. What is how you are going to break down the whole time frame from the higher time frame to lower time frame. So from daily chart, it seems like that market is going to fall because last parallel gap is broken. It is you can ask me why it is reversing from there. Exactly what do I have around that area that is helping, holding the price and sending it higher, or some kind of reaction or something over there. All I'm seeing that, see this last three candle. Look at this last three candle. This candle has closed above this last three candle. See, this is my consecutive order block around that area. Why not this one? Just watch my what to say, the order block video over there. I told when you should look for the lowest down close body close candle, when you should use the highest up close, consecutive order block. Now ICT has marked this one. I am not going to use the ICT things over here. I'm just going with my things. Okay, why this is the consecutive order block? But because this all low has traded this parallel gap. See this parallel gap over there. perfectly it has traded that fair value gap exactly to this fair value gap. After trading this fair value gap, you can see it has been violated this fair value gap. You are absolutely right, it has been violated over there. Even if it was violated over there, this time when market has traded this fair value gap around that area, this was my order block. Extend it to your right. What is that? Propulsion block. After being this propulsion block, I'm not going to use this one. In very high time frame, I don't need the precision over there because I'm not going to push my button. So I'm using this fair value gap to refer this one as my order block. This three consecutive candle, which is the lowest I mean, what to say? I mean, the consecutive order block. Mark the high or the open of that candle. Extend it to your right. So from there to extend it to your right. Why did it came to this order block? So when it came here, this is just a reaction. In my opinion, this is just a reaction. How far it can give you the reaction until this inversion fair value gap. See this fair value gap. This is your inversion fair value gap. Now you can say, brother, why you are not using the upper one? Why is not that is your inversion fair value gap over there? See this highest one, because you told that when market has taken the buy side liquidity, you are going to use this one as your inversion fair value gap. Obviously you can use this one as your inversion fair value gap. In my YouTube channel, I have already talked about this last fair value gap when it is going to be the inversion fair value gap. So this is also the inversion fair value gap, not the inversion fair value gap we used to take entry, not that inversion fair value gap which one we actually used to take entry. This is the inversion fair value gap that is helping us to decide is market going higher or is market going lower. So we are not going to take entry from there. Sometimes you will see that I'm not going to push my button from the inversion fair value gap. Instead, I'm waiting for the order block. Now guys, if I make the things complicated, let me know that, okay? So when sometimes you will see that I don't push my button from that inversion fair value gap. Instead, I tell that I would love to see it will trade that inversion fair value gap, then it will fall and make the order block valid. If the order block is valid, then either I'll push my button from that order block, or the order block has traded by propulsion block, I push my button from that propulsion block. Okay, if I'm late, then actually I push my button from that propulsion block, but if I'm not late, then I push my button from order block. This is that inversion fair value gap, the lowest one. Okay, so here is the lowest one when market is going higher. Last fair value gap is going to use as a inversion fair value gap from 1 minute chart. Listen it carefully. From 1 minute chart, just think this is the 1 minute chart. If this is the 1 minute chart, what I actually do, I take an entry over here. My target is the extreme one, okay, whatever it is, the extreme one. And if I see just above this last fair value gap, if there is another fair value gap, I cover it. If there is a order block, I cover it. If there is nothing, I put my I mean the stop loss just above that fair value gap, last fair value gap. I keep telling that this is the 50-50. But if it, I mean, if it is not interested to go higher, it is not going to interested to go higher, it is going to give you a high risk to reward ratio. This is that fair value gap. Okay, I'm just using the inversion word over here because it is going to use, I hope that it is going to use as an inversion fair value gap. So if you ask me what is my thinking, I'm just thinking about this fair value gap. If it can make a fair value gap over here by today's accumulation, Monday is the accumulating day, so it is not going to expand higher for so long. It is going to be accumulated. That means market is not going to reach until this fair value gap. Instead, it is going to stay around that area, something like that. Okay, so let me actually mark it. I'm not good in art, but I'll try to do this. So it will do this type of things in Monday. Then in Tuesday, market will either, in Tuesday also it should be the accumulation because Wednesday we have the news. So maybe it will go little higher, but in Wednesday first market will go higher, trade that last fair value gap, then it will fall for this sell side liquidity. If it fail to take this sell side liquidity, then rest of the day market will be consolidation, something like that. In PPI, market will go higher and take this sell side liquidity. Okay, this is my plan for until PPI. Monday market is going to accumulation. Tuesday also accumulation, not the manipulation. It can be manipulation, but still it will leave some liquidity, little liquidity. Okay, then Wednesday 8:30, first market will go higher, trade this daily fair value gap. If it is little overzealous, yeah, obviously it can come until that area, though I don't want to see that. But yeah, it will trade this daily last fair value gap, which should work as an inversion fair value gap. Then it will go for this sell side liquidity. If it failed to take that sell side liquidity, it is going to close around that area, and then rest of the day market is going to do some kind of consolidation or something like that. Not big run or no expansion, nothing like that. Then TPI, market will go higher again, trade some kind of inefficiency over there, then it will fall for this extreme sell side liquidity. This is my plan. Now, is it going to happen? I don't know. This is just my plan. If it started to happen like that way, I will trade with confidence and I'll sell the way I actually keep telling. I know that market is going to take that one. Okay, I'm 100% sure, something like that. I will talk like that way. If it is not going to work like that way, yeah, obviously I'm not going to trade around that area. Instead, I will wait for the better price action. So I hope that this daily chart is clear to all of you. If you have any question, I'm going to see your comment. If you have the question, let me know that right now. Okay. So otherwise, I'll go to lower time frame. Have you ever trade options? Options? I don't think so, brother. I don't think so. Okay. In September 15, we are on distributions time. Yep, something like that. Yeah. I mean, from August full month and until September 15, it's the weird price action almost every year. Almost every year. From September 15 to until December 17. Okay, that date is around. Not exactly December 17 or not exactly from September 15. It's around that time. This time is the awesome. Okay. Why you didn't use the above inversion parallel gap? Are you talking about this one? Because I want to see this is going to be unfilled. So when I'm expecting this is going to be unfilled and market has already traded that area, this week failed to trade that one. This week it failed. This one I was expecting it will trade actually until the inversion parabolic gap, but it didn't do that. Instead, it actually fall from a little. That means it was telling me that I'm extremely heavy. I even don't want to trade that inversion parabolic gap. Let me actually mark that on so that you can understand this what I'm talking about. See here, it even failed to trade that inversion parabolic gap. It was extremely heavy. So when you are expecting market is going to trade some kind of parabolic gap, but it failed to trade that parabolic gap, that is something I'm in rush. I don't have the time to trade that area. I'm in rush. I have to reach some certain level before the time is done. Okay, so until that area I'm going to how to say. I hope that you understand what I mean to say. Guys, don't forget to give me the thumbs up. Okay. Trade up with the. Okay, Isaac, I really don't understand that language. Then what is the reason for unfilled parallel gap? Happy so that I've already explained this one at the beginning. I guess you are late, brother. So if you are late, then you have to rewatch that part when I explained this one. Otherwise, if you have another question I didn't explain, then I would love to go for that. I guess you guys don't have any question. So over here, this is the hourly chart. See this hourly parabolic gap, that was my expectation. Below this daily parabolic gap, I told that if market can go below this, below this area, below this last daily parabolic gap, this is the first area where I'm looking for, because this is the entry parabolic gap. Now, as you can see, market is reversing from there. I'm not convinced. This is called the random reversal. I don't like that random reversal because market is reversing from a random level. Now, it is from hourly chart. Obviously, from 15-minute chart, it can be. I don't know yet because I didn't watch the market. I'm just watching this market with you guys. So it can obviously trade some kind of 15-minute parabolic gap, 15-minute any important parabolic gap, but I'm just talking about this hourly chart. From hourly chart, it's random, but it should not reverse from 15-minute without 15-minute parabolic gap or something like that. Okay, 15-minute have a parabolic gap. Oh, okay. So 15-minute has some kind of parabolic gap. Okay, just forget about the 15-minute chart. Just forget, because I don't like the random reversal from 15-minute chart. In every other time frame, I don't care, but from 15-minute chart, if it is a random reversal, I'm not convinced. Okay, but think like that way. What is the random reversal? This looks like the random reversal because it should reach at least until this hourly entry parabolic gap. This is the entry parabolic gap. This is the last parabolic gap from hourly chart. So when it came here and it is now reversing, I'm watching. This is a liquidity. This is the most important liquidity. My bias is bearish. Now, is it going to fall today? I'm not expecting that. I'm just expecting the accumulation today. It should be the accumulation. Okay. New week. Okay. Just listen to me carefully. Okay. I'm just talking about hourly chart. Forget about 15-minute chart. Forget about new week opening gap, new day opening gap, because all of those time frame I marked in only 15-minute chart. above the 15-minute chart, no, I don't mark it. Look over here, I don't have marked any new week opening gap, new day opening gap, nothing, just nothing, because all of those things are important in 15-minute chart, because 15-minute chart is the bellwether. Over there you don't need any other time frame. If you know how to trade in 15-minute chart, you don't need any other time frame. Okay, so just forget about this one. I'm just trying to tell you, this is called the random reversal. If it could tap to the high of this hourly fair value gap, I would say this is a perfect reversal. But when it is reversing from that area, now it can reverse from that area exactly, there it can reverse it from there, as this is not 15-minute chart. If it was 15-minute chart, no, I wasn't convinced. So forget about this hourly. I mean, it is written hourly. Just forget about the hourly things. Think like the price action over here. Why it is reversing from that area? Now you can say it has traded some 15-minute area or something like that. Just forget about that. I don't like to see this type of things in from 15-minute chart, not from hourly chart, from 15-minute chart. As I got this example from here, yeah, I'm using this one. Okay, so yeah, over here around this area when market is going higher, I told you already what I'm expecting. I'm expecting some kind of accumulation. So it's not going here to this fair value gap, it's not falling for some kind of long reversal or something. No, I'm not thinking like that way. See this low, let me actually mark it, the high and the low. See this 50%, it should stay around this area. Around this area it should keep accumulating. It should not go extremely high, it should not fall extremely, it should keep accumulating over here the whole day. Low volatility, okay, no high volatility. If it is high volatile day, I'm not interested to trade. I'm really don't want to stay in this time frame long time. So over here, as you can see, my all new day opening gap, new week opening gap, buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity, everything is marked in my 15-minute chart, because 15-minute chart is the bellwether. As you can see, it came until this new week opening gap low. So it is not the random reversal, but this is the hourly chart. That's why I don't use the hourly chart. If I'm confused in 15-minute chart, then and only then I use the hourly chart. Otherwise I don't use not even the hourly chart until I'm not confused from 15-minute chart. Now from 15-minute chart, all you can see, market has traded that old new week opening gap. It came until this new day opening up, old new day opening up. Now you can ask me, why brother you are using this new day opening up for so long now? Because until this area, okay, until that area, market never trade this new day opening gap. Now though it has traded this new day opening gap, it didn't give me any kind of reaction around that area. Just see this run, how straightly it fall. It went through this new day opening gap, then it started to trade this new day opening gap. Now I'm going to remove this one tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to remove this new day opening gap, because now I have got what I was needed from this new day opening gap until this area. Look over here, this is the new day opening gap created over there, tap to the high, went higher, never come back again. Then this is the time when market came to this new day opening gap, went through that new day opening gap dramatically. Okay, no, not like this one. See this one. Now let me show you another new day opening gap if I have one. Actually I don't have uh no, I don't have anything. But look over here, this new week opening gap, over here this new week opening gap, see how it worked over there. There lot of time it worked. I love to see this type of working in every new day opening gap and new week opening gap. If it is worked, the working is done, I remove the new day opening gap after 5 days. Otherwise I'll keep this one. So in my opinion, this new day opening gap should hold the price. If it is overzealous, it can reach until this 50-minute last parallel gap. Why you are talking about this new day opening gap now, brother? Why you are not talking about this 15-minute last parallel gap on 85? I think it's the last parallel gap. uh, Actually this is the last parallel gap over there. This is the entry parallel gap, so I would love to mark it as my entry parallel gap around that area. Why you are not going to think that market is going to reach over that entry parallel gap? Because this new day opening gap is much more stronger than this 15-minute parallel gap. Obviously it can reach until that area. Until this area I'm bullish. After that area, I'm not bullish anymore. Yeah, I will go for the some kind of sell or selling opportunity or something like that, but not bull run. Okay, so this is the new 9:30 open. Actually here, this is the 9:30 open. Let me actually mark the opening gap. This is the opening gap, let me mark it. Okay, Lot of talking, right? And let me change the color, otherwise I'll be confused. Okay, that's cool. So over here, I'm watching if market would love to go higher, little higher, how far it can go until this entry fair value gap. See this entry fair value gap from 15-minute chart. Don't forget about that one. This is the entry fair value gap from 15-minute chart. If it would love to fall, how far it can fall until the 50% of that opening gap or the low. And here, the most important part is where is your liquidity? Do you have any liquidity? I don't see any liquidity. Now you can say, brother, you have this swing low, that swing low, that swing. No, their liquidity is always relatively equal highs, relatively equal lows. If I don't see relatively equal highs, relatively equal lows, I don't mark them as my liquidity, as I don't have any liquidity. 95% of the time London session makes the liquidity. What happened in this London session? It was liquidity taking session. That means rest 5% of the day. Did I trade? No, I didn't trade. I was watching the market. When market was going higher, I had no option to look for swing high except this swing high over there. Even when market reached until that area, that was outside of the session. So I didn't have any opportunity to take sell, though it has actually fallen. There was a selling opportunity, but it was outside of the London session kill zone. I didn't look for that sell. So that was the London session for the liquidity taking session. I wasn't looking for that. So over here, I'm watching this nude opening gap and this entry fair value gap from 50-minute chart. So until this entry fair value gap, I would love to see how is it going higher. Are you going to take buy? No, I'm not interested to look for buy. Sorry, yeah, buy. I'm not interested to look for buy. Why? Because I know this is a very strong resistance. After reaching over there, market can be fall. Market can be fall. So I don't want to take that risk. Okay. Okay, hello traders. Hey Manu, get week ahead. I hope so, brother. Tito, there is also 1 hour fair value gap there near the new opening gap itself. Will that 1 hour last fair value gap be? As I told you, I really don't go to hourly chart if I'm not confused in 15-minute chart. Now, from 15-minute chart, I have a very clear fair value gap over here. Nobody has any confusion. Do anybody has any confusion about this clean price action? Very nice entry fair value gap, last fair value gap over there. Now it's too far. I really don't want to see that market will go over there without any news. If it reach until that area, that is the area where I'm not interested to trade at all. But here this entry fair value gap is so clean. Look over here, there is no other fair value gap. Look at this leg, no other fair value gap. Entry fair value gap, last fair value gap. So all I have this perfect entry fair value gap. So I don't need to go to hourly chart or any other chart to see where actually market is reaching for. I can see clearly that market is reaching for this entry fair value gap. After reaching over there, I'll start to look for sell. No sell is valid from the above of this nude opening gap. No buy is valid from the low of this nude opening gap. That is some kind of new, information you should not be forgotten. Guys, don't forget to give me the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And at the same time, if you have any type of doubts right now, you can ask me because I will wait for the price action now. Otherwise, I have nothing. Why? Because I don't have any buy side liquidity. I don't have any sell side liquidity. Just nothing. So I'm not interested to do anything. Let me check actually the fair value gap. Is it more than 5 handle? If it is more than 5 handle, I'm going to use this one. Actually, no, it's not 5 handle. So until there is no fair value gap for 5 handle, at least I'm not going to mark the first fair value gap after 9:30. So the first fair value gap after 9:30 is going to be important for me if and only if that is 5%, 5 handle at least. So Manu, you have asked me in a question, I mean in my Twitter, you have asked me a question why I didn't mark the first fair value gap. The reason is if the first fair value gap is less than 5 handle, I'm not going to mark that one. I'm going to wait until it has made a fair value gap that is more than or at least 5 handle. Yeah, you were right. Awesome, Tito. Thank you. You're most welcome. Funded account passed in February, but struggling for the first payout until now. Is the best message I have read today, brother. It's the best message I have read today, Sachin. If you have passed a funded in February and now it is March, April, May, June, July, August, September, that's mean near about 7 months, and you didn't blow it. That means you are going to be the most profitable trader very soon. Maybe you are struggling with your age. Maybe you are struggling with your, I mean, uh, what to say, uh, your money management or something like that. But I'm very happy to see that you still didn't blow your account. that is the most important part to stay in this industry. You have to be strong in your psychology. If you are still struggling, that means you have the strongest psychology, and I respect you, brother. You are a better trader than me. Not only me, 99% trader. You are better than them because you have the most strongest psychology. Remember, brother, today or tomorrow you are going to be the unstoppable. Nobody is going to stop you, brother. Okay, Manu, thank you. Yeah, I told that already, and I showed you that which one was much more precise. I have already shown that in my life. I have shown it to you. Chris, 50-minute Fabulous is form of liquidity. Uh, I don't use them as a liquidity. I actually use them if I'm overzealous. Then I push my button and target the 50-minute Fabulous, but it's actually not good. It's kind of gambling. Yeah, I do sometimes. I do that. I agree with that. I do that type of gambling sometimes. Just predict the reaction, but you should not go for that. Liquidity is always important, and that is relatively equal highs, relatively equal lows. Nothing else. No other liquidity. Relatively equal highs, relatively equal lows. If you don't have that, no, you don't have no, I mean any liquidity. Like today, just look, we don't have any kind of liquidity around that year. Nothing at all. It's my opinion, by the way. I wanna know why when I enter a trade, the stop loss and target profit lines don't appear on my entry. I have an account with my funded futures on trading view. I want the setup to appear automatically like yours when you make entry. Anybody can help him? Alfred ICT. Anybody? Alfred ICT. Anybody can help him, please? Alfred, you have to go to the settings, trade orders. Oh, okay. JJ Traders. Thank you, brother. Alfred, I guess JJ Trader can help you, brother. Number man, I'm on my like sixth funded account this year with no payouts, so you are doing well. I can give you an idea. I mean, I should not talk about this, but I can give you an idea. If you don't, I mean, overreact, then I can give you that idea. Okay. Until now, I didn't get any first travel cab after 9:30, so I'm waiting. First, you have to tell me that no, you're not overreacting. Then I will give you an idea. That is some kind of duplicate idea, something like that. It's just confusing for me to choose. No, it's very simple, Manu. It's very simple. After 9:30, wait for the first fair value gap that is going to be at least 5 handle. So if you just see there is a fair value gap. So this candle low, that candle high. Okay, this is a fair value gap. Look on your right over there. What is the distance of this fair value gap? 45, 49. It's 4 handle. I'm not going to use this fair value gap as my first fair value gap. I'm waiting for 5 handle, at least 5 handle fair value gap, something like that. The only way to make students appear. Okay, okay. I think Jorp also gave you the reply, brother. I hope it will help you. Okay, I'm struggling because of my lack of knowledge, and now I got the right place for learning. Yes, this is you, Chiru, brother. Thank you so much, Sachin. But this means no, I didn't mean to say that. I told that I have observed that first fair cup after 9:30, and I got more precision to use that fair cup, which is more than 5 handle. So over here, as you can see, market went higher, trade that entry fair value gap low. This is the market structure shift. See this market structure shift over there. All I need to see if there is a bearish fair value gap over there. If there is a bearish fair value gap over there, price trade that bearish fair value gap immediately, then it should fall. So let's see. See, this is the fair value gap. Now this bearish fair value gap should be created at least. Okay, it is above the new day opening gap now. See, look, it is above the new day opening gap. I'm not interested to push my button from that bearish fair value gap. If that bearish fair value gap was at the level of this new day opening gap, yeah, I would go for that sell with confidence that market is going to fall. But above the new day opening gap, no sell is valid. I'm not going to take my sell there. Okay. I just told that I have observed that fair value gap even before ICT talked about this fair value gap, and I find out that the fair value gap is if it is more than 5, I mean at least 5 handle, it's better to use. That's why I'm going to use that one. Now ICT, I told that if you want to use the ICT's one, you can go for that. I'm not going to change my decision because I did the back test, actually not the back test, for test lot of time to get the precision. I got it. I'm going to use it. That's all. Look, there is no setup at all. No setup at all. So I'm not interested to push my button. Are you going to take buy, brother? Absolutely not. But it has taken the liquidity, trade the 50% of that new opening gap. Now it is going higher. Simply it is going higher. You want to take the buy? Go for that, brother. Don't tell me that after taking the buy, don't tell me I took that buy and I'm profitable. Just don't tell me, because here I'm not interested to take that buy. I can push my button. It's my paper money. I can push my button. Put my stop loss below this low. See this low? Hold it until this area. I can do that. But this is not trading. That is called gambling. Here you have to have a storyline first. If you don't have the storyline, you have nothing. You are just doing gambling and you won't be able to be profitable. Trust me. I promise you, brother. So first you have to have the storyline. Like selling, for selling, I have an storyline. What is that storyline? Market reach until this entry fair value gap. In Monday, it should be accumulation day. I have this opening gap over here until the 50%, the low, though I don't have the liquidity. So if I would love to take a sell, I have a storyline to take sell. If I would love to take a buy, what is your storyline? Why market is going higher? How far it can go? Who can tell me how far it can go? I don't know. So for buying is kind of gambling for me. I'm only interested to look for sell. Now if market keep going higher, I'll let him go. So if any of you took the buy, please don't let me know that, brother, I took that buy and I'm profitable. And Outlander, if you are here, I don't know if you are here or not. If you say anyone, just write it down that I took that buy and that is a profitable trade. Just remove that comment, okay? So that I won't be able to see this one. I'm not here to just push the button to show you that how to take entry. No, I'm here just to read the price action and showing you the way you should read the price action. If you don't get it, that means you are wasting your time over here. Okay, is the order block at 720? 720, 720, 720, 720. Are you talking from where, brother? I'm not seeing anything over here right now except the sloppy price action. I mean the very bad price action. Except that one, I'm not seeing anything over there. Just nothing. Bro, I hesitate while trading. Suggest something. You have to do a lot of paper trading. You have to do a lot of paper trading. Lot of paper trading with not like random. You have to first reset the paper trade. For example, you love to take 50K account, for example. Okay, that means you have $3,000, something like that, or $2,000, something like that, and your target is $5,000. Whatever it is, you will start to trade like that way. Do the paper trade. Lot of paper trade. Then and only then you will be able to push your button without any kind of hesitation. 934 low, fair value gap is most 5 handle, right? Is more than 5. What did you say? 932 candle close and 934 candle. 932 candle close. 930. No, it's not more than 5 handle. It's just 3-4 handle, I guess, something like that. Yeah, it's 49 and it's 45. Yeah, it's 4 handle, brother. No, 5 handle. That's why I didn't mark it. Until now, I didn't get the first fair value gap after 930. You want to mark this one as your first fair value gap? Mark it. I have no objection because ICT told to mark this fair value gap. I'm not interested to mark this one as my first fair value gap after 930. You want to mark it? Please mark it. Okay, so let me actually keep it over there. I have no problem. Okay. Yeah, something like that, Jack T. Something like that, brother. Okay. 19, 20 days ago. I don't remember. It's something like that. Lower quadrant of that 15-minute fair value gap may hold price after 1 minute MSS. We'll see that. I'm just watching this price action right now that it is struggling between the entry fair value gap and the new opening gap. So it's struggling in this time frame. So right now I'm not interested to push my button. Instead, I'm watching this price action right now. if I got that market structure shift around that area, fair value gap, I would push my button. If I get the market structure shift right now, fair value gap, no, I'm not interested to push my button over there. I'm just not interested because market has see this consolidation around that area. What a nice consolidation. I'm just not interested to take sell right now. Yeah, I can push my button if and only if there is a order block. Why? Because I don't have some kind of liquidity. When I don't have the liquidity, I'm not confident to push the button for the selling after a big consolidation. So I will wait. Okay, you have to preset stop loss. Okay, job. Thank you, job, for derivative doesn't not work like with paper money. There is no other way. When you will take the trade, there is no other way. Oh, okay. You guys are helping each other. That's cool, man. By 50k, how much I should risk per trade? One contract. More than one contract is not good, and more than 15 handle. 15, 1 5. More than 15 handle, you are gambling. If you see that your stop loss should be there, okay, for example, if you can sell, your stop loss is over, that should be your stop loss area, that should be your stop loss area, but it's 19 handle. You should not take that entry either. You can't move your stop loss. Remember, you can't move your stop loss. What you can do, if you are overconfident, then you can change your entry point. So you wanted to take your entry from there, but now you can put it over there, and you should wait. You are going to miss a lot of trade, but you can't move your stop loss. Okay, brother. If it is the 50k account, and if it is 150k, no more than 3 contract. If it is 100k, no more than 2 contract. I also don't support 3 contract for 150k. I support 2 contract actually for 150k as well. Now it's not for eval account, obviously. In evaluation, what you wanna do, it's up to you. I'm not going to give you any kind of rules over there. Just do gamble, whatever you wanna do, just do it. But just pass it. After passing that, yeah, you have to be very careful. It is falling. I'm looking for sell. Seems like market is falling. Am I interested to take sell? Absolutely not. I'm waiting. I'm just waiting. I'm just not interested to take sell, to take buy, nothing. I'm waiting to see what it actually is going to do. Keep an eye over here in this time frame in 50-minute chart. Okay. Tito bro, you are using only Kathy's fair value gap. Tried and tested, right? Tito. What is Kathy? I really don't know what is Kathy. I'm a noob, okay? $48 for account. How? Rakesh, this is for the new users. Only for the new users. Okay, you are going to get the 5% off actually. If you have already taken the 50k account, my funded futures. Until now, look at this price action. Are you in rush? I'm not in rush. I'm watching this price action. If market started to fall, don't worry. I will get lot of time frame because from the very high time frame, I have shown you what you are going to think about the price action today. It should be the accumulation day. So it will start the accumulation because we don't have the news. If it is expansion, I'm not going to touch that market because today should not be expanded day. I'm not waiting for anything. I'm just watching. I'm just observing the price. I'm not interested to take buy. I'm not interested to take sell. I'm just waiting. How this fair value gap, see this anti fair value gap or this new day opening gap, who are going to hold the price? Whoever is going to look at this fair value gap, maybe there is a fair value gap. Some of you are seeing this is a bullish fair value gap. You want to take a buy from there. Please go for that. Just don't let me know that you took that buy and you got the profit over there. Just don't let me know that because I'm not interested to take the buy around that area. That is something called obsession. I am thinking market is going higher, so I took that buy. I'm not interested to do this type of things. I would love to wait because buying is not something I would love to see. I would love to see some kind of selling opportunity. Actually, let me check if it is more than 5 handle or not. Yep. If this is the fair value gap, then this is going to be my first fair value gap after 9:30. Okay. If this is the fair value gap, I'm going to make it black. So this is the first fair value gap after 9:30, which is going to be important for me. Until market is not below this first fair value gap, I'm not interested to look for sell. Until market is above this first fair value gap, it's better to go for buy if other things are aligned with this first fair value gap. Over here, this is my first fair value gap. Let's see how it is going to trade. Don't uh don't don't rush, because right now market is trading this entry fair value gap, so it can trade the full fair value gap. That full fair value gap, it can be traded before falling. I'm just not interested to get rush. I'm just waiting to see how it is going to trade this entry fair value gap over here right now, because this is the last fair value gap that should hold the price until the daily fair value gap low. Right now it is trading the 50% of that entry fair value gap. It can trade until the high of this entry fair value gap before falling. Remember, before falling, I'm only interested to look for sell, no buy for me. This is Judas swing. If it fall over here, I would love to see this type of things. Look, it will come here, trade this fair value gap, it will fall. I will start to look for a sell around that area. See this area? I will start to look for a sell from that area. Now, this is the fair value gap as per ICT, and I love to use this fair value gap. You will see, you will see, okay? You will see. It's fun. No, brother, Alexia, I don't use any kind of indicator to mark the new opening gap. I just do it by myself. As you can see here on my right, this is this week new week opening gap. This two black line is the this week new week opening gap. Okay, let's see if it can break below this fair value gap or not. Okay, let me actually remove this one. Keep that in your mind over there. This is a some kind of 50% of that entry fair value gap. Some of you are thinking that, brother, you are wrong. This fair value gap is respecting. Remember, it is the high of this new day opening gap. See this new day opening gap? This is the high. This is the consequent encroachment. It was not reacting from this fair value gap. It was reacting from the consequent encroachment. See the 50% of that new day opening gap, and now it has tapped the high of this new day opening gap. Even if I don't have this fair value gap, even if I don't have that fair value gap, look at the price action over there. Still, it is trading the high of this new day opening gap. Though I don't want to see that market is going higher, I want to see this will be unfilled. See this fair value over there, I want to see it will be unfilled. Little bit will be unfilled. Until the 50% cool, no problem, but it should be unfilled. Okay, so something like that. I can be wrong. Again, I'm not interested to look for sell around that area. I'm just watching this price action. Can it fall? I really would love to see it should be unfilled. If it is not unfilled and if it went higher, take that high. See this high? If it can take that high, come back again below this fair value gap, I'll take my sell over there with confident that market is going to fall, at least for this sell side liquidity. So over here, this sell side liquidity, until that sell side liquidity. What do I mean by that? That means market has filled that fair value gap perfectly. Take that high, see this high, or at least went until the 50% of that week. Until the 50% of that week. Then market came back again below this fair value gap, tapped this fair value gap, I'll take sell over there. I don't care about anything else. Market is going to take this sell side liquidity. Everything is going to be broken. Still now this is unfilled. See over here, let me actually mark a line so that you can see it. This portion of this fair value gap is still unfilled. I want to see if it can leave that fair value gap little one tick unfilled or not. DB, did you answer me also, brother? What did you ask, brother? DB, 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 DB. What is your question? Okay, T2, can you see we have breaker above us, above 700, which has traded old fair value gap, which is a criteria for breaker. Should we mark it on chart? Uh, are you talking about here something around that area from 15 minute chart? Yeah, obviously it can have some kind of breaker block, but look over here, this price action right now. I'm watching this price action here. I really don't care about any other time frame or anything else except this entry fair value gap, last fair value gap, this opening gap, all of this price action, as I don't have the liquidity. When I don't have the liquidity, I'm really not interested to look for anything around that area except the fair value gap. No breaker block, nothing. For my precision, if you're asking from 1 minute chart, obviously there is no need to look for 1 minute breaker block from long before. 1 minute is just for pushing your button. That means entry, for taking your entry. You will always remember that for for getting the most precision, you are going to use the most immediate things. For example, immediate breaker block, immediate order block, immediate last price gap, something like that. For breaker block, I mean from 15 minute chart, yeah, obviously you can use this breaker block if you want high, low, higher, high. This is the breaker block. I agree with you. Perfect breaker block. Everything is perfect. It can reach until this breaker block at the same time, but I'm watching this entry fair value gap because that is more good for me. Okay, something more clear to me, that entry fair value gap. So I'm watching this unfilled fair value gap now. I'm just removing it. If it can close below this fair value gap, I'm going to push my button with confidence that market is going to fall, at least until this sell side liquidity. It has to do two type of things. Either it will take that high, no wrong, nothing wrong with that, or okay, it has taken that high. Okay, so if it can come back again, close below this fair value gap, I'll take that sell. If it is keep going higher, I'm not interested to take the buy. You want to take the buy, please go for that. I'm just not interested. Still now, I don't see anything over here that is telling me to take the buy. How far it can reach? Until the high of this entry fair value gap. This entry fair value gap can be fully traded. I can be wrong. Market can keep going higher. If you wanna take the buy, please go for that. Just don't let me know that, okay? I'm only interested to look for sell. I have the sell side liquidity here from 1 minute chart, not from 50 minute chart, okay? I have the sell side liquidity there. I have some sell side liquidity around that area as well. So I'm just only interested to look for sell, no buy for me. Look at this first fair value gap reaction. Mark the 50% by your own constant cosment. Look at the reaction. Weak went until the new day opening gap high. You can say, brother, it has traded this fair value gap. I'm not agree because look over here. Look at that area. You won't see any kind of precision over there from that fair value gap. So lastly, it came here just to trade this fair value gap. I'm not agree with you. This is the first time market has traded this area, this first fair value gap after 9:30. Look at the reaction for the first time. I want this thing to stay here and consolidate. I also want to see that. I would love to see it will fall close below this fair value gap. If it close below this fair value gap, I'm going to take the sell. Now don't copy my trade. It's my request because this is not the perfect setup. This is a probable setup, not the high probable setup as well. This is the probability. Why? It tapped to this fair value gap, went higher. This fair value gap should be unfilled. It should keep falling. Now it didn't do that. It went through this fair value gap. This is the bearish fair value gap. It's not going to use as an inversion fair value gap. Remember, it is not going to use as a inversion fair value gap. It is going to use the real fair value gap just after taking the entry. So in this type of situation, when I took the entry over there, if I take entry and I get stopped out, I wait to take re-entry around that area. If you would love to ask me about the inversion fair value gap, this first fair value gap is your inversion fair value gap. Why? Market tap to this fair value gap, went higher, take that liquidity. What do you mean by that? Everyone is thinking that this fair value gap is going to hold the price, sending price higher. So this is your inversion fair value gap. If you want to take your entry from the inversion fair value gap, this is that inversion fair value gap. If you would love to use this fair value gap, that is the bearish fair value gap that should hold This time it's broken. Next time it should not be broken. It should hold the price, send it higher, at lower, at least until the sell side liquidity. Okay, this is logic. I'm working with my logic. If it keep going higher, I'm not going to touch this market again. I'm just not interested to touch that market if it keep going higher. You want to take the buy, please go for that. Without a story, without understanding what you are doing, if you push the button, I have nothing to say. I really don't have anything to say you. It is trading a fair value gap over here, very small fair value gap around that area, which is going to be your inversion fair value gap again. Not the perfect one, but still this is the inversion fair value gap. Let me actually make it a little bigger. Here and there. See this fair value gap, bullish fair value gap. Above this bullish fair value gap, it can be go higher one more time to take that high. Then it fall again below this fair value gap, that will use as inversion fair value gap. This one will use as a bearish fair value gap, not the inversion fair value gap. It doesn't need to take that high, by the way, because the real inversion fair value gap is over here. So this is a real trough. This is the trough fair value gap. Trough fair value gap. Do you got trough fair value gap? This is the entry fair value gap. Entry fair value gap can be fully traded, 100% traded. It can be fully traded because this is the entry fair value gap from 15-minute chart. Guys, don't forget to push the like button. Don't forget to give the thumbs up. I can see it's near about 300 people are watching, but just 100 likes. Please push the like button. It's my request. Okay. Let's wait sometimes to see what is going to happen. Apex has 80% off, so if any of you are interested about Apex, don't forget about that. By the way, guys, how is the the animation on the top of the screen? It's scrolling and going up to down. How's that, brother? And the voice, audio. One more check. The audio, how is that? It's cool. It look like it's on to reach the 1 hour bearish breaker. It can be, brother. It can be. I'm just waiting. Okay, I'm waiting. Super. Thank you, brother. Halili. Tiru, for the perfect setup, it's better to wait for price to close below the new opening gap. Absolutely. Skaters, absolutely. Not from 1 minute chart, obviously from 15-minute chart. You have for the perfect setup, you have to wait from 15-minute chart to close below this new opening gap. Because if it can close below this new opening gap, it's going to trade this opening gap fully. Okay. This opening gap is going to be traded perfectly. Remember, I told that price has to close below this fair value gap, not above you are going to take the sell. No, it has to close below this fair value gap. Let me check if there is an SMT or not. I got the SMT, perfect. Over here, this is the SMT. So someone was asking me about the SMT. That wasn't the SMT. Here is your SMT. Look at there. This is the SMT. Okay. Remember, price has to close below this fair value gap. If it failed to close below this fair value gap, no. Actually, let's wait for something better. Okay. There is no market structure shift. Actually, if there was a market structure shift, I would say this is the 22 YT model. I will expect the same thing. Remember here, this fair value gap, I'll expect the same thing. Market is going to leave some portion open, this unfilled fair value gap. That is the expectation. When I'm expecting that market is going to leave some portion open, that is going to give me the precision. Look, this should work as an inversion fair value gap now. This to blue line. This should work as an inversion fair value gap. Remember, that should work as an inversion fair value gap. I'm going to push the button? Absolutely not. I'm waiting. You wanna take entry? You can go. This is a probability. You can go, but I'm just waiting to see if this fair value gap can give me any kind of setup or not. But this inversion fair value gap perfectly. It depends on my mood. Sometimes I push my button from there, sometimes I don't. But over here, as I told, I am going to use this parabolic gap, so I'll try to look for this parabolic gap only. So if I get that, perfect. If I don't get it, I'm not going to push the button. For example, if you push your button from there, from this parabolic gap, don't think that I'm just telling this market is going higher, that's or something. Where should be a stop loss? Just above this concurrent cost, sorry, mean threshold of that order block, highest up close body close candle, just above that mean threshold. That is the safe. Where is the target profit? There, this relatively equal lows is going to be the target profit. Where you should take the partial. Now, below, I mean, the 50% of that candle is the best area. Okay, this is the best area to take the partial, in my opinion. If you don't want to take the partial over there, no worries, you can take the partial to the top of this new opening gap. But in my opinion, the 50% of this week is the best area to take the partial. That is the best. Look at that inversion parabolic gap over here. I would love to see it will tap to this parabolic gap now, and then it will fall. So if it tap over there, I'll take my entry. As I told you, I will take my entry from this parabolic gap. So I will do that. I'm not going to interested to push my button from that inversion parabolic gap. Okay. So let's see if it can give me a chance to take entry or not. Stop loss should be above here. Target profit should be there. And partial should be there. So let me actually put the partial over here by limit. That should be partial. Okay. Are you crazy, brother? No, I'm not crazy. That is logic. I'm working with that logic. If this parabolic gap is fully filled, perfect, it can trade until this order block 50%. See this order block? That is 50% of that order block should hold the price here. This 50% is the last line to price reach until that area. If it went through this 50%, I'm cool. I mean, I'm done. That I'm going to take that loss. Perfect over there. It should not go above the 50% of that order block and that area. Where is the perfect setup? You have to wait until this new opening cap is broken. Then that is the perfect area to take sell. Let's say I wanted to see this is unfilled. So first thing, that was my expected. I'm wrong over here. It is perfectly closed. It is trading this order block. Let me mark that order block. Okay, over here. This is the order block which is trading. Market is now trading that order block. Where is this is the mean threshold of that order block? I'm going to mark that order block mean threshold over here. Here is the mean threshold that should not be broken. Here, this one. So my stop loss is just above that mean threshold. If I get stopped out over here, I'm just absolutely wrong over here. Maybe market is going to take that high one, or then it is going to fall. So if it filled left some portion open of that parabolic gap, I'll be very happy to see that. Okay, I got stopped out. I'll wait to see if it can take that high or not. If it failed to take that high, I will take a re-entry when market will close below this parabolic gap one more time. Why? Because my stop loss was tight just above this mid threshold. We can go higher and stop me out. If it take that high, I'm not interested to push my button over there, because this high is going to be the base of this trade. Okay, it went higher, perfect. I am not pushing my button over here anymore. I'm just waiting. Keep going higher, I'll let him go. This first parabolic gap, hold the price, send it higher. Okay, perfect. Waiting to see, can I go for the buy? Absolutely, I'm not interested to look for buy. Okay, losing trade. Okay, perfect. Everything is broken over there. I'm not interested to look for buy again. Now let me talk about this price action. At the beginning, when I marked this parabolic gap, what did I say? If you would love to take a sell, you have to wait this parallel gap is broken. What is that parallel gap? First parallel gap after 9:30. First parallel gap. I repeat, first parallel gap after 9:30. You have to wait until this parallel gap is broken. Now, if you would love to take a buy, that is the best area to take the buy above this parallel gap. This is why this parallel gap is important. Why I didn't wait for this one? Because my belief was market is going to take that sell side liquidity. That's for sure because of the price action. From the inversion parallel gap, market left reached until a certain level. Okay, so over here, see this 50% of that week, tap to this 50%, exactly to the 50% over there from that inversion parallel gap where I told that if I took that entry, that should be the partial area. If you don't want to hold it, it's perfect. It's up to you. Sometimes market doesn't give you the precision. It keep destroying you. Yeah, it can happen sometimes. It tapped until that area went higher. Now, if you follow the high probable trade, what is the high probable trade? You have to wait until this parallel gap is broken. See this parallel gap from 15-minute chart. Until this parallel gap is not broken, you should not look for sell. Below this past parallel gap, you have this new opening gap high. So if you have an opportunity to take sell one tick below that new opening gap, that is the probability. It's not high probability still, it's the probability. What is the high probability? If and only if market can close below this new opening gap from 15-minute chart, you are good to go, man. That is going to be a high probable trade opportunity or trading opportunity. Here everything's the possibility. Don't worry, I'll mitigate my loss. Okay, just don't get hurry. I'm going to mitigate my loss. It was overzealous. It has closed this entry parallel gap perfectly. And yeah, some of my brother actually talked about the breaker block. Yeah, it reached until this breaker block as well. I can see that was his good thinking, but I am not actually looking for that. I'm only watching this entry parallel gap because I know that it can perfectly close this entry parallel gap perfectly. So it has closed that perfectly. Now if it can fall right now, because this is the most probable area where market can fall actually over there. So I will wait for that if it can fall. Why you are not interested to look for buy? I'm absolutely not interested to look for buy because buying is the lowest probability for me. I really don't know why I will take the buy. I have no idea why I will take the buy. Every single time market is going higher and then it started to fall, you got a bearish fair value gap, market. Try to look for unfilled fair value gap. Remember here, unfilled fair value gap, unfilled fair sorry here, unfilled fair value gap. I'm watching this fair value gap as the same way. The first time I will get that unfilled fair value gap, trust me man, this time market will fall dramatically. The first time I will get that unfilled fair value gap. Until now I didn't get it. When I will get it, market will fall dramatically. It should show me some kind of sign that it is heavy. Are you going to push your button over there? Absolutely not. I'm just not interested to look for buy over there because all I can see that market has taken some liquidity, market structure shift, fair value gap, order block trade, market went higher, some unfilled fair value gap that has been filled, low, high, lower, low. Highest up close body close candle is the breaker block. So I'm not interested to get chopped up over here from that breaker block area. I would love to see that first it is going to break. I mean broke dramatically. Are you going to use this fair value gap? What was that? That fair value gap. So here, this parallel gap. Are you going to use this parallel gap? I can use this parallel gap, but I'm not interested as I have taken loss using trade over there. So I will wait to see if it shows me the sign it is going to fall. And for that, I will wait until this parallel gap is broken. But if I would love to take the, I mean, mitigate my loss, then let me check actually how much is my loss. 22 handle. So, okay. I have to mitigate my loss, right? Let me check. 41 handle. That's cool. Let's wait. If there is a order block, yeah, I'll push my button from that order block until the high of this area. I'll take a partial over there. If there is an order block, remember, this is the fair value gap where I can use this one as my order block entry. But otherwise I'm not interested to push my button over there. No order block, no entry for me. I'll wait until this two fair value gap is broken. If no order block, no entry from there. Not just going to leave this fair value gap as it has left some portion open over there. That is the sign that is going to tell me that market is extremely bearish. That is a specific sign which is not filled. This fair value gap is not filled. The thing I was waiting here, the thing I was waiting, where there's some other fair value gap actually. Where was that? Here maybe. That was the fair value gap. That was the fair value gap. But I was expecting the same thing. I didn't get it. Now, if I get it, I will go for that sell again. Is that high probability? Absolutely not, brother. You know what is high probability? Lower market structure shift, fair value gap. Perfect. That is the high probability. It's been a long. We are waiting for the high probable trade. It's all probable trade. We are going to use these things for our trading journey now. Today and tomorrow is the lowest probable day. If you would love to trade this week, you have to wait until Wednesday 8:30 a.m. Let's see if it can break this one, or is it going to respect this breaker block. I really don't want to see that they are going to respect this breaker block, bullish breaker block. If it is respect and market keep going higher, I'm not interested to look for that buy. I'll just wait for the sell. If price close above the 50-minute entry fair value gap, can we look for buy? I am not agree with you, brother. First tell me how long you wanna take that buy. Where is your limit? Where you wanna stop? You have to tell me that. If you would love to take a sell, you have a limit. Where is the limit? See this opening gap? This opening gap is your limit. But if you would love to take a buy, where is going to be your limit? So if it tap to this fair value gap one more time, I'm going to take sell again. From that specific fair value gap, I would love to take the sell. If it keep falling, maybe I will miss that trade. As I told you that if it left that fair value gap open, you will see the dramatical fall. This is called the dramatical fall. So sometimes I actually miss it. Sometimes it give me the entry opportunity over there from the order block. Sometimes it doesn't give me that. As you can see, today it didn't give me that order block, dramatical fall. I was unable to catch that one. I was waiting for this one is broken. It's broken over there. If it can tap over there within 3 candle, I will, not 3 candle actually, but I love to use that 3 candle. Okay, I really love to use that 3 candle. Or if it is tapped to this fair value gap, I'll take actually the entry from that fair value gap. Is it chasing price? Okay, not over there actually. I will be able to push my button if and only if it come over here. Yeah, that is my area to take the sell. If it doesn't come over here, I'll be unable to take the sell. This was the run I was expecting from there. Okay, but it didn't do that. It actually closed that entry fair value gap perfectly, then it fall. Sometimes shit happens. Okay, you have to understand that this is the low probable day, and in low probability day sometimes shit happens, but still I have the opportunity because this fair value gap is now broken. See this first fair value gap, it's broken over there by that specific candle. If it can come back over here at least until that area, because of the stop loss, I am unable to push my button from the low of this fair value gap. I'm unable to do that. If it can come back over there, I'll take my entry again. That is going to be my first partial. This is going to be my trade. I mean, it is going to be closed around that area. So from there to until this area is going to be my trade. Again, if it can come back around that area, if it just tap to this fair value gap and keep falling, I'll just miss that trade. Simply I will miss that trade. Why you are not giving the importance of this new day opening gap now? Because it has already traded the higher time frame, everything. This new day opening gap is going to be reused. If you want to wait to break this new day opening gap, that is the high probable trading opportunity. You want to do that, wait for that. That is the high probable trade opportunity. I just told you we are done with our high probable trade. We should learn the price action now, when we should think like this way. Now it is actually falling without me. Sometimes it takes me, sometimes it doesn't take me. If it could tap over there and tap to this fair cap one time, just one tap, I would be in the market. That would be my fall, a perfect fall. It didn't give me until now. Perfect. If it can make a water block over there, I would push my button over there until at least the new day opening gap. Perfect. It didn't give me that. I'm not going to cry for that because I know what I'm doing. Do you know what you are doing? I don't care about that that loss because I know what I'm looking for. Do you know that losing is the part of this game? I know that I will take the losing trade. But if you don't know what you are doing, please don't trade. At least don't push your button. But if you know what you are doing, look, when I have seen this big move, I didn't push my button. Even I didn't talk about this buy. Until now, I didn't even talk about a single time to look for buy. Still, I'm looking for sell. The three candle precision over here because I'm using the inversion fair value gap. But let's see if it can reach until my entry opportunity area or not. If it failed to reach until that area, I'll just miss that run. It's okay. Sometimes shit happens. Mhm. This is my entry, okay? So I would love to wait until this area. At the same time, look over here where the price came. New day opening gap high. Constant encroachment high. See this? Why it is differently here? Sorry, my mistake. There is the high. High. Constant encroachment low. Look at the reaction from there. And I would love to use ICT's first parallel gap. Just tell me, do you really think it is respecting now? Guys, I am not comparing myself. I have a question. I'm going to remove this one. I'm just going to remove because I missed that trade. Okay. Sometimes shit happens. I just missed that trade. It's okay. Sometimes I miss that trade. I'll just keep it over there. Now tell me, this is the fair value cap I marked by myself, and this is the fair value cap according to ICT. Tell me which one is more precise, which one is more perfect, which one according to you, which one is actually respecting your prices, respecting more. These two black line or this small fair value cap? Tell me the truth, okay? Don't just say that I want to be happy or something. No, don't do that. Instead, just tell me the truth. What do you think? This is the fair value cap which is actually respecting because you saw this one time reaction, just one time reaction, and I explained why it came until that area. This is the high of this new opening gap. It actually came to trade that new opening gap. Then it came here. Where did it came? The 50% of that week at the same time. First fair value gap low. Then it trade this gap. Look at this gap. See, it tapped to this gap. It is falling. Is it falling from this fair value gap? Bullshit. Okay, I actually missed that trade. I took my entry over there. It was little fast actually. I should have waited over there, but I saw this SMT. Actually, this SMT gave me the confidence to go for that trade here. This one and that one. That has given me the confidence to take that entry. But my stop loss was just below this. Sorry, above this order block. Then market went higher, closed this entry fair value gap. What did I say? This entry fair value gap can be closed perfectly because this is the entry fair value gap. After perfectly closing that entry fair value gap, this is the fair value gap where I told I was waiting for this thing. Market, I wanna see some fair value gap should be unfilled. So you should wait for that that thing. Did it unfill that one? Absolutely. What did I say? If it can make this unfilled, you will see the dramatical move, dramatical fall. Did you get it? Now, before this dramatical move, sometimes market give me the order block entry opportunity. Sometimes I was waiting for that order block. Now I didn't get it. Market closed below this inversion fair value cap around that. Sorry, not that one. This one is the inversion fair value cap around that area. I was waiting for that one. Didn't give me that opportunity. I had this inversion fair value cap. Didn't give me that one. I had this fair value cap. Didn't give me that one. Just no entry opportunity. To that sell side liquidity. Is it done? Absolutely not. It has the sell side liquidity over here. Why it is reaching for that area, brother? This is the opening gap. It should be filled. Until now, price didn't close this fair value gap, opening gap. Look where it is reacting right now. The high of this opening gap. This reaction can send the price higher again. If it can send the price higher again, that is my another opportunity to look for sell. I'm not expecting market is coming over here anymore. I'm expecting some kind of higher move, some kind of higher move. If I get it, I'll go for the sell again until this sells a liquidity. No, this fast parallel gap is not like that. I mean, when it closed, this is the candle which has closed this fast parallel gap. This candle, look, this candle, why did it close? Just below this fast parallel gap. See, the very next candle trade this fast parallel gap. Mark the 50%, please. Where did it trade? The 50% of that fast parallel gap. Boom, market fall again. It doesn't need to, there is no relationship with the body. Body is going to confirm by that specific candle. It has confirmed. The next candle has confirmed the fake breakout. It is confirmed over there that it's not the fake breakout. You got everything. So you waited two candle. The third candle, that should be your entry from that fast parallel gap. I don't recommend that one. I don't want you to push the button from the first parabol gap because it is too risky. Too risky. Instead, you will use this parabol gap as your direction. So when market is above this parabol gap, you will go for buy. When market is below this parabol gap, you will start to look for sell. That is the thing I was trying to. Look at this fall, brother. Did I know that it is going to happen? Did I tell you that? Did I talk about this, brother? Sir, do you place any importance on inverting the 50-minute parabol gap at 9:30 candle? What did you mean by that, brother? Numbers man. So do you place any importance on inverting the 50-minute parabol gap at 9:30 candle? Or do I have a 50-minute parabol gap around 9:30? I don't see any. Okay, there is a parabol gap, a small parabol gap, I guess. Yep, you can use that one as inversion parabol gap, but I am expecting better bearish parabol gap actually. Okay, so I'm just waiting for a bearish parabol gap actually instead of the inversion parabol gap over there. If it can make a bearish parabol gap, then same this thing on to see unfilled. If that parabol gap is little unfilled, oh man, that is a great opportunity to look for sell. How far you can go for sell? Until this new week opening gap. See this new week opening gap? Until this new week opening gap, I'm good to go to look for sell. You wanna take a buy? Now, if you look for a buy over there, maybe you are already profitable. Just don't tell me that because this is not logical to me. This buy is not logical. Look at the buy over there. It's not good thing. I'm not interested to look for buy. I'm only interested to look for sell because the selling has an story. Now it didn't give me the entry, it's different matter. But if it could give me that sell, I knew what I was doing. That is the part I'm here to tell you. Are you learning? Are you learning? I just got one loss. That doesn't mean I'm going to think that let's see if it can keep going higher or not. No man, I know what is going to happen. You have to know this is going to happen. Sometimes shit happens, brother. Trust me. Sometimes shit happens. If you ask me, where did you actually take push your button if you wanted to take that into over there? Remember the inversion parabol gap? Tap to this inversion parabol gap, went until the 50% of that week. That would be my entry. From there to there. That 26 handle, I took the partial, I put my stop loss to the break even already. I got a stop out, no worries. I would look for another sell over there, selling over there, selling around that area. See this area? Around that area, though I didn't get not even a single sell over there. It will come to your entry, beautiful. Uh, but yeah, guys, that is the part I wanted to explain. This is the thing I'm trying to explain you guys, okay? You have to know what is going to happen. If you don't know what is going to happen, you are gambling. You are just pushing your button because you are seeing market is going higher. When market was going higher, what did I say? Even if it left me and go until that area, I don't care. I'm not interested to look for buy. I'm only interested to look for sell because it is going to happen. You have to be understand this is going to happen. When close my forex, it is going to close around 30 of September of this month. Okay. Anybody has any question? Or you can just judge me because I took a losing trade over there. You can judge me, okay, if you want. You can ignore all of the price action. I explained why it is going to fall, how it is going to fall, how to use this bearish unfilled fair value gap, what should you wait for, where is your entry opportunity, how you are going to use the first fair value gap, how to use this new opening gap, where is your liquidity, where exactly it is coming for. You can ignore all of them if you want. I have no problem, brother, because I know what I'm doing. I know where I can take my entry. I know that. Okay. But I'm trying to teach you everything. You are seeing one entry setup over there. I'm seeing at least three entry opportunity over there. Three entry opportunity. But it's okay. Okay, no judgment. Thank you, Isaac. Only with 2 and 3 micros, $810 for my second day on live stream account, 250K. You took the buy, Manu. You took the buy, brother. It reversed from 15-minute order block at 672 from that breaker T2. Yeah, I saw you are talking about the breaker block, DB. I don't remember the guy who was talking about this breaker block. Yeah, that is the breaker block. Perfect breaker block, to be honest. But I really don't, I wasn't looking for this breaker block. I was looking for this entry fair value gap. Why I explained over there, okay? Because this price action over here, I have a very nice entry fair value gap. All I know that market is going to close this one now. If you know it was going to trade that breaker block, I really didn't actually look at this breaker block. To be honest, it's true, man. I didn't look at that. Maybe I would wait for this one. Maybe. But I didn't look for this one. I was waiting for the sell and I just put my button. But if you knew that market is going to trade that area, either way, there was just a very aggressive entry. Otherwise, there was until now there is no entry opportunity. But yeah, it reached until this breaker block, then it fall perfectly. But it is not going to happen every day. Trust me, brother. I don't know how can I convince you. It is not going to happen every day. It is either going to give you an order block entry opportunity, or a fair inversion fair block entry opportunity, or 22 YT model entry opportunity, breaker block entry opportunity. It is going to give you something. But sometimes it is doing this type of things. When it is doing that type of things, don't chase the price, don't do anything, just let him go, because you should be happy because you knew what is going to happen. You knew that what is going to happen. Yeah, I am seeing this 830 open, brother, as well. But over here I am more interested to see market will reach at least until the 50% of that opening gap. That is the more interesting things. I am requesting all of you, brother, just don't focus on that price action. Market is going higher, so you want to take buy, please don't do that. You will be short-term profitable trader over there, but for a longer, remember where how much was my loss over there? 20 handle, something like that. If there was a order block, just for example, I got the entry opportunity over there. Just for example, I got an entry opportunity over here until this area. I talked about this sell side liquidity, 100 to uh, handle. Yeah, I would take some partial. Obviously, I would take some partial to that sell side liquidity. I removed from my chart. I would go for that partial. That's for sure. So even if I closed my trade to this area, 58 handle, man. So please learn this part. If you can learn it, you are going to rule this market. This market is not too difficult to trade, brother. Some of you are thinking that it's done its lower job. No, I'm not thinking like that way. I want to see it will keep falling. Why? Market left reached until this entry fair value gap. This entry fair value gap should not give me the reaction. It should give me the reversal. Market should keep falling until a certain level. What is the certain level? Look at this opening gap. Now, as I don't have the liquidity, then this opening gap 50%, this opening gap low. That is my target actually. As I don't have the liquidity, again, can I chase the price over there? Absolutely not. You have to wait for better price action. What is that price action? First, you will see if market can leave the fair value gap open over there or not, and if it can make a fair value gap, trade that fair value gap, then you will start to look for yourself. Otherwise, without any higher time frame, what to say, point of interest, no sell is valid. Nothing is valid. Guys, how much like did I get? 119. Now it is actually unfair. Okay, I'm explaining this price action with heart and soul, and you guys are just doing something that is not right. Okay, please push the like button. I'm not a very bigger YouTuber. I'm a very small YouTuber. Okay, not a YouTuber, a trader. I don't think so. This is all YouTubing, as I have already stopped putting the YouTube video, uploading YouTube video. You don't want, I am not interested to put them. So until I'm doing this live streaming, help other people. Okay, help others learn these things. If you push the like button, other people will get the notification. If they join, they will learn the price action. There are a lot of fraud in this YouTube channel, brother. They will just tell you, I mean, they will never tell you what they're doing. And I will to make more than one like, bro. One like is more than enough, brother. Just one like is more than enough, brother. I'll make you the wizard of this market. You have to listen to me. You have to believe me. Sometimes I'm wrong. Those times, how many times I'm going to be wrong? Maybe 2% of the time. I'll be wrong about my direction. Trust me, man. Maybe maximum 2% of the time. Out of 100 days, I'll be wrong about my direction maximum 2 days. I'm not 100% right. I agree with you, but at least 98 days I'll be right. All you have to know, you have to understand is you have to believe me when I'm wrong. That day you have to believe me. You will learn this price action. That's all. Tito bro, if you are using ICT 2022-24 breaker block, if yes, then please explain to us. No, I don't use that with 2024 anything except the inversion parallel gap. And the weak 50% is sometimes not. Most of the time, no. Only the inversion parallel gap. I'm going to use the inversion parallel gap. Market is falling. I'm not interested to chase the price. It is falling. I'm just not interested to chase the price. I'll let him fall. This is the area you are going to be very patient. You took a loss, no worries. Wait. Market will give you an opportunity to take, to take entry. Trust me. Am I correct to take the sell when it closes below the new day opening gap and take profit at the sell side liquidity? No, you are not right. Because when it closed below the new day opening gap around that area, you don't know how far it is going. I mean, to retrace the retracement, you don't know. What is the reason? The reason is, oh no, you are right. Sorry, my mistake. Sorry. I was seeing this as the new day opening gap. I was thinking that below this new day opening gap, it was actually the opening gap high. Okay, my mistake. Sorry. Yeah, you are good to go, but your stop loss has to be very tight stop loss. So if you are wrong, you are going to take a small loss. Yeah. So I thought that actually this reaction, see this reaction from the opening gap high, it was below the new day opening gap. But I can see the new day opening gap is low of new day opening gap is inside the opening gap. So yeah, you are good to go for the sell because you have one, two, and maybe some kind of weak 50%, three PDRA. Yeah, you're good to go, brother. I think YouTube must think about unlimited like option. But look at that 15-minute travel cup farming may get an entry. I'm waiting, brother. And now I have to wait because I missed the entry over here because of the price action. I knew this is going to happen. I told that. Go and rewind the video. I told that. If it can left that fabric up open, you will see a dramatical fall. So that fall I got without the entry opportunity. Just one candle, one up close candle, just one up close candle will take me to this run. But there was no selling opportunity. Here market didn't tap even this parallel gap. Even if it could tap to this parallel gap, I could use the order block again. It didn't do that. Then when market came here and take actually this sell side liquidity, I was not interested to look for sell anymore because it has already taken the area where I would look for the partial. So when it has taken that low and relatively equal lows, I wasn't looking for the sell anymore. So I know where market is reaching for. But here I will wait for another opportunity to take sell. So if market can make two favorable around that area, trade the lower one, that is the best opportunity to take sell from that area. And 1 minute chart, lower market structure shift, 22 YT model. My audio is good, right, guys? Let me check one more time. Oh, perfect. I am I'm very happy to listen to myself. I'm very happy, man. You have to understand, brother. I'm doing paper money. I'm calling it. Okay. I know some of you are new over here. You think that okay, another paper baller. No, I'm not here to show you to copy my trade. I'm not here to show you that how beautiful trader I am. I'm here only to show you how to read the price action. Now, as I'm using the paper money, I could push my button over there, right? I could push my button over there. If I take a loss, what I'm going to lose? Paper money. Is that my real money? Absolutely not. Paper money. Did I push my button over there? No. What did I say? I'm waiting for a water block. So you have to learn this part. Even if you are overzealous, you know that market is going to fall. You have to know that the way I explaining from the beginning. When you know market is going to fall, this is the last chance. What it was the last line. It is going to close this entry fair value gap. Did it close that entry fair value gap perfectly? Absolutely, it has closed that entry fair value gap perfectly. This is the last chance to fall that market. Even then, I didn't push my button over there. I was waiting for a water block. You have to wait for that water block. That is the area you are going to learn. Then when market fall, I was looking for some kind of inversion fair value gap. If you don't want to mark the inversion fair value gap, that is the fair value gap. See this fair value gap, it should be traded. It should be traded. Look at this fair value gap. It should be traded. Now, brother, it didn't trade. You are wrong. Don't worry. It will go back again to trade this fair value gap. Now or then. I don't know when, but it is going to trade that fair value gap. Trust me. Because it should be traded. If it could tap to this fair value gap, if your stop loss can cover your handle, how much money you will be able to take loss, yeah, go for that trade. But that doesn't mean you are going to take your entry over there and you are going to put your stop loss over here. Don't do that. Your stop loss has to be at least the candle above the candle, which is going to make this parallel gap valid above this one. Now you wanna take 20 handle, then your entry should be around 20 handles, something like that. That should be your entry point. If you miss it, you will miss it. Don't give a shit. This is called trading, man. If you don't know what you are doing, you are actually gambling. Feel the confidence when I was talking about sell. Feel the confidence. How do I know that? Not today only, every single day. How do I know that? I'm explaining the price action. Look, ICT talked about this parallel gap, right? The first parallel gap after 9:30. ICT talked about that. How can I feel so confident? Like I can tell that this parallel gap is the first parallel gap, not this one. You're not going to get the precision from there. You're going to get the precision from there. How do I know that? Because I did lot of observation how to use this parallel gap. Kathy is the girl actually who talked about this first parallel gap for the first time in my life. And when I was in live I see that I have seen that that parallel gap was respecting. Okay, so that made me interest to use this parallel gap. Now you are not going to use this parallel gap for your entry. You are going to use this parallel gap for your direction. When market is above this parallel gap, you will look for buy. When market is below this parallel gap, you are looking for sell. That's all. But just it is because I mean just because it is below this parallel gap, you are going to take sell? Absolutely not. Your what to say? I mean uh what your price action reading should have told you that it is going to fall. So if everything is aligned that you are looking for sell and then you saw that market is below this parallel gap, you will start to look for a selling opportunity. Market is below this new opening gap. This is the best area. High probable trading opportunity now. High probable trading opportunity now. All you have to wait. Just market has to take some buy side liquidity. Lower market structure shift. Parallel gap. Boom. That's all you have to. If it tap to this new week opening gap high, see this new week opening gap high. If it tap to this new week opening gap high, then it is going higher. Then give you lower market structure shift. Don't go for that sell. Why? This new week opening gap high is respecting the price. It can go until this parallel gap again. Don't believe that sell again. This is all the information you have to write it down, man. I don't know how to. Because of the new sound upgrade, you should sing for. What is that, man? I speak heart shape. You might get. Okay. I feel you sell and took entry, but my broker execute my trade due to spread. No, please don't, I mean, don't copy my trade, Happy. I don't know how to say, but please don't, anyone please don't copy my trade. Okay, if you wanna trade, that should be your analysis. If you push your button, I'll see this that you are disrespecting me, man. I'm spending my time over here so that you can learn. Please, it's a request, don't copy my trade. Don't push your button because you are thinking that market is I'm thinking that market is going to fall, that's why you are pushing your button. Please don't do that. Let's go to an advertisement. I really would love to remind one more time to you guys over here. My funded futures, they have a very nice offer right now. You have 40% off for the first time user. Okay, 40% off, so $48 per month for 50k starter account. 100k is gonna be $90 per month, and 150k is gonna be $132 per month, but it's for the first time user. The code is T2 Wizard for all of them. Remember, it is valid until September 30, 11:59 EST Eastern time. Okay, so it's only working in starter account, not the expert account. That means not this expert plan. At the same time, if you just, this is not for the first time user. Okay, this is for all. This is for all. Maybe you have got an 50k account and then you passed the combine and then you started to trade to your real account. Unfortunately, your funded account, you have blown that up, unfortunately. Okay, so you will be able to reset that again with 10% off, so it's gonna be $405. You will get the funded account. You don't need the combine. Actually, you don't need to start from the combine again. You will be able to start from the funded account. And for 100k is gonna be $720. 150k is gonna be $1,080. I don't respect, I mean, support this one, but 50k is good. So yeah, that is the offer right now. And on the top of the screen, I did some you know nice animation. You can see over there, Apex has 80% offer off. That is actually 80% off. The code is T2 Wizard. On the middle, take profit trader, we have 50% off. Code is T2 Wizard. And on the left, you can see $48 my funded futures for the new users. Code is T2 Wizard. And direct fund in that. That means you don't need to. What is that? AFX. He actually introduced me about that. Fast track trading. Okay, no evolution, no combine, direct funding. Link in the description if you need the discount code. I hope that if anyone is actually interested, let us know, then we'll provide you the discount code if we have any. Right now I don't know we have any or not, but yeah, we'll see. Always 15 minutes, Ayan. Always 15 minutes, brother. That's for me. Okay, that's for me. Always 15 minutes is so important. Okay guys, I have to take a break. Okay, just 2 minute break. I hope that you will forgive me for this break. I'll be back within 2 minutes. And someone has taken the membership. Who is that? Rakesh. Rakesh. Use Tito's link and code. Thank you, AFX. Yeah, if anyone is interested, this guy is earning a lot of money from that fast track trading, direct deposit. This AFX, and I have provided you the screenshot of that. So if anyone is interested, you can talk to that guy. Yeah, that's all. Okay, I gotta go. Be back. Okay, see you, Jerry. See you, brother. 15-minute breaker working. I'm watching this one, brother. Uh, This breaker block is, and if you are watching this one, it's not the breaker block. In my opinion, this is not the breaker block. If you are watching this one or that one, anyone, in my opinion, they are not the breaker block. Now, it can be breaker block or according to you, but I'm not watching this one. I'm just watching here this past parallel gap, the entry parallel gap. It will tap to this parallel gap and then it will fall again. For the sell side liquidity, here the new opening gap is my sell side liquidity. At the same time, the low of this opening gap. So far, where market came, opening gap, constant and cosmet. See, Did I talk about that? It is reaching at least until the 50% of that opening gap. Now, if it failed to go above this opening gap high again, that is a good sign. I really want to see that. But if it reach until this level gap, that is also cool, and it's gonna be very difficult for me to trade if it go back again outside of this opening gap. If it go back again outside of this opening gap, I'm done for this morning session. I'm not interested to trade anymore. But until then, I'll look for sell until the low of this opening gap. Okay, so here I will wait for any kind of higher time frame point of interest. If it failed to trade until the higher time frame point of interest, that means higher time frame fair value gap, order block, breaker block, anything, I'm not interested to chase the price. If some of you are thinking this is a market structure shift, fair value gap, price trade will, this fair value gap will keep going higher, please take that buy. Obviously it can reach until this fair value gap. Over here, see this fair value gap, so I don't want to see that. But even if it, I mean, it can reach until this fair value gap. So if any of you are seeing this is a buying opportunity, go for that. I have no problem with that. I'm just interested to remind you, brother. If you take the buy, that means you are not reading the price action. You are just seeing the setup and you are pushing your button. Without the storyline, if you push your button, you won't be able to be the consistent profitable trader, in my opinion. I'd love to add that in my opinion word, otherwise people will start to tell, how do you know that? I'm not going to be the profitable trader. I'm going to be the profitable trader. I give a shit. Another is 8:15 minute breaker. 8:15 minute breaker. Where is it? 8:15. You guys are looking for something here around that area. Let me check. No, brother. Sorry to say, it's not the breaker block. It's just liquidity taken. Market has taken the liquidity. Market is falling. From 15-minute chart, I'm not seeing this is a breaker block. But market, observe it. There's nothing wrong for observing. But in my opinion, this is not the breaker block. It should go higher. It should make the fair value gap over there. Then it should trade that fair value gap. Then it should fall. So this candle is going to close around after 6 minutes. Then it will trade that fair value gap. Then it will fall again. It's my opinion. And if it keep falling, you will see that this is the breaker block reaction. I will request you. It's because you are Peter. That's why I'm requesting you. This is not the breaker block. Why this should be the breaker block? Market was going higher, fall, went higher, fall. What is the reason for being this breaker block? You are seeing this high, low, higher, high. Is that the reason for being the breaker block? Then how many breaker block do you see? High, low, higher, high, high, low, higher, high, high, low, higher, high, low, high, lower, low. Should be breaker block, right? I'm just telling this because you are Peter. If you are not Peter, I wouldn't say like that way. Okay? So I hope that, brother, you got your answer. You should not look for this type of things. That high, low, higher, high. That means it's the breaker block. No, for breaker block, it has to have some requirement. Thank you, guys. At the meantime, please don't forget to give me some thumbs up. I can see it's still 2,200, not 2,000, 234 people are watching. I have just 149 9 lakhs, 49 likes. Give me some more likes. I will take a break for 2 minutes only. Then I'll be back. Don't think that it is falling. Don't just think that it is falling. I'm seeing that it has taken the liquidity over here. Now you wanna take a sell, you are welcome to go for that. Please don't tell me if it keep falling. You can obviously go for a sell and you can take that profit if you are interested. I'm not seeing this one is a fall. It went little higher, then it fall down. I'm not sure it has taken that sell side liquidity to trade the higher fair value gap. So without higher time frame, I'm not interested to look for sell. You can say this is the breaker block as I explained, Peter. This is not the breaker block because why it is the breaker block? If this is the breaker block, this is the breaker block. If this is the breaker block, this is the breaker block. 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 No, they are not the breaker block. For being a breaker block, it has to have some kind of high time frame, something, you know, some kind of high time frame rules or some kind of regulation. I have already made the breaker block video over there. Some rules you have to align with the breaker block or with the order block or with anything. You have to have some kind of rules over there. If there is no rules, I'm not interested to look for that as my high time frame point of interest. This is just a lower run, just a lower run. I'm not seeing this is a breaker block. It is falling from that breaker block. You are seeing this is a breaker block fall. Keep that in your mind and try to trade next time. It is just a fall. I know that market is going to fall, but I'm unable to catch that fall until it has traded any kind of high time frame PDRA. So what is my high time frame PDRA? This fair value gap. So let me actually mark this fair value gap around that area. I will look for a buy until this fair value gap. See this fair value gap? If I get any opportunity to take a buy, why you are going to look for a buy from there? Because it has traded the new week opening gap high. See, it came until that area. So I will start to look for a buy until that area. If I get any kind of opportunity to look for buy, yeah, I'll go for that buy until this fair value gap. I'm not interested to look for sell over there because this is called, this is the thing where the people will see this fall, they are seeing this buy, they are seeing this buy, and they will get chopped up because they don't know why they are looking for the sell. They are all seeing that market is falling, so they are forcing market to give them some kind of PDRA, higher time frame PDRA. Just don't do that. It should have meet some rules to being a breaker block. Okay, I know it is little complicated, but just watch my breaker block video. It will be clear to all of you. So for being a breaker block, there has to have some kind of rules. The guy, I think DB was his name, he asked me about this breaker block. I told him, yes brother, that is a perfect breaker block. Why that is a perfect breaker block? Let me show you. Market has taken some buy side liquidity, market structure sheet, fair value gap. After trading this fair value gap, then there was the order block. Market has traded that order block. That was the unfilled fair value gap. See this fair value gap? That is the unfilled fair value gap. This run has filled that unfilled fair value gap. This specific fair value gap has been filled by that run, specific run. Then you will start to look for high, low, higher high. This is the lowest down close body close candle, which is going to be your breaker block. Let me actually mark the breaker block exactly so that it, okay, I can actually mark it and extend it to your to my right. Where is my lowest down close body close candle? This is my lowest down close body close candle. Now this is the whole consecutive breaker block. See this whole breaker block? This is the whole consecutive breaker block. Not this thing, low, high, low, low. No, high, low, higher high, because this high has closed this fair value gap. Okay, I would love to mark the lowest down close body close candle, which is the most sensitive breaker block. Here, extend it to your right, right, tap to this breaker block, market fall. That is your breaker block. This one is not your breaker block. Trust me, brother. It's not the breaker block. Market just didn't fall from that breaker block. If it Man, I really don't know how to explain this one because market fall and I don't know. Whatever I'll tell you, I know that you are not going to believe me. But trust me, it's not the breaker block. And if you don't believe me, I really don't have anything to say. Now, I wasn't looking for that breaker block. I told DB in that time, listen that part. I told him that I'm all watching this anti-fair value gap. Can it close this anti-fair value gap fully, then fall? I was looking for that. Why it went little higher of this anti-fair value gap? Because it went until this breaker block. But I'm looking here right now. I'm watching for a buying opportunity. How far? Until this fair value gap from 15-minute chart. Okay. Whoever has the see this parabolic cup, I would love to see this parabolic cup will hold the price and send the price higher. See this parabolic cup, it will hold the price and send it higher. Now if it failed to send the price higher over there, let me actually mark that parabolic cup. Am I going to push my button over there? Absolutely not. What you are going to do, waiting for a order block here. Why? Because I didn't have the market structure shift over here. I would love to see, can this parabolic cup hold the price, send price higher? If it can send the price higher, is there any order block? If there is any order block, I would love to push my button from that order block until this area. Is that a high probable trading opportunity? Absolutely not. Why it is not high probable trading opportunity? Because I'm looking for sell. Can I push my button from there? You wanna gamble? Do that. Just do that. Okay. So some of you are seeing this is a market structure after taking the buy side liquidity. This is the market structure shift. Price has traded this parabolic up. Now it is going to fall. Please go for that sell. Please go for that sell. Don't come back to me and don't tell me that brother I missed that sell because of you. I'm not saying this is a 22 IT model. All I'm seeing that market actually fall again. Take that liquidity, trade that new opening gap. Now it is going higher to trade the parabolic gap. Higher time frame parabolic gap. When it will came here, I will start to look for sell from there. I'm not interested to look for sell from here to that specific parabolic gap. I can be wrong again. Market can keep falling. I'm just not interested. I'm not going to catch that sell because it is illogical to me. I don't see any kind of logics over here. Here is another thing. The lowest candle is actually the order block, turtle soup order block. I really don't know how to mark this turtle soup order block. ICT actually can mark it. I don't know how to mark it. To be honest, I marked this one as my order block after the effect. If it is the order block after the effect, I mark that one. All I'm seeing, can market close above that candle? See this candle? Can market close above that candle or not? If it can close above that candle, I'll go for that buy from that candle. If it keep falling, I'm not interested to look for sell. But brother, you are looking for sell. Yeah, I was looking for sell, but I'm now not now. I'm not looking for sell. Why? Because I don't have any high time frame period over there. Okay. Forex. What did you say? Please go for that, brother. Please go for that. Please go for that. Forex. Okay. Man, I can be wrong. Okay, I can be wrong. Then you are going to come back to me and then you are going to blame me. I don't want to take the blame. So I'm not looking for sell over here. I'm not seeing this is a 22 IT model. Most of the people complain that ICT concept doesn't work because they are seeing the model. They are not reading the price action. They're just watching this model. I'm not interested to push my button just seeing the model because this is not the model. I am trying to learn the price action. What is happening over there? I'm just trying to learn it. So over here, I'm seeing this is a fall to take the liquidity here. See this candle, if it can close above that candle, I'll push my button from that order block. Now, if it doesn't give me the opportunity to take the buy, I'm okay. I'm not going to push my button. It's okay. Perfect. But if it take me, I'll go for that. My stop loss is going to be just below this order block. See this order block? Just below this one. So let me actually put a limit order over there. Here. If it doesn't take me, I'm not going to cry because I knew what is going to happen and today is not a high probable trade to trade. So I'm missing trade every single time, but I'm not going to take the sell over there because this is not a selling opportunity. Okay. Don't don't tell me that, brother. I mean, it is maybe it is going higher. Okay. I'm not going to tell that I'm right, you are wrong. I'm watching here. This is the market structure shift. If it can make a fair value cap over here, I'll try to push my button from that fair value gap, even if it doesn't come to this order block. It's okay. I'll push my button from that fair value gap if it can make a fair value gap over here. This is the 22 YT model. Here, see this model, market structure shift. If it can make a fair value gap over here, it can be the entry fair value gap something. Yeah, obviously it can make the entry fair value gap. Don't copy my trade. I'm just here to read the price action. So please don't copy my trade, okay? And let me mark the fair value gap. This is the fair value gap, okay? Wherever it will close here. Now what it can do, it can just tap to this fair value gap, then it can keep going higher. But I would love to take my entry from the order block. If I miss it because my stop loss, I mean sorry, my entry is at the order block, I'll miss it with confidence. But here, this is 22 IT model, fair value gap, tap to this fair value gap, it can keep going higher. How far? Until the low of this. See this fair value, I mean bearish fair value gap. Okay, I'm in the market now. My stop loss is going to be just below this order block. Target profit is going to be here around that area. Please don't copy my trade. It's a request. Okay, so there, what is that? It's a high probable trade entry, but except the direction, because my direction I was looking for sell. I don't have any buy side liquidity, but I'm watching this price. It should reach until that area. That's why I took that entry over here down to that area. Okay, my stop loss is just below this order block, just below that order block. Okay, I got a stopped out. Let's see if it can keep going higher. Did I get a stopped out because my stop loss was too tight or not? If I'm stopped out, I mean if market fail to take that low and close again above this parabolic cap, I'll take re-entry. Above this parabolic cap, I'll take re-entry over there. If it fail to take that low and go and close above this parabolic cap, I'll take re-entry. If it keep falling, I'm not interested to chase the price again. My bias is bearish. Every buying opportunity is low probability, not high probability. But it's a logic that market should go from there to there. If it doesn't reach over there, it's okay perfectly. I will just miss the selling opportunity. Every selling opportunity is the high probability, but from a level, from a point of interest. So here is the point of interest, this parabolic gap. Until that interest area, I'm not interested to take sell. I'm watching this low. Did it take that low? If it failed to take that low, keep going higher, closed above this parabolic gap, I'll take re-entry. If this low is taken, I'm not interested anymore to take buy from that parabolic gap anymore. Can I take a sell? Absolutely not. I'm unable to take a sell as well. Why? Because it didn't trade any kind of high time frame PTRA. So I'm unable to take sell, though my bias is bearish. Though I am waiting to see market is coming over there, I am just unable to take my sell. That's all. No, Jackie, I don't see anything over there. Market is just falling without giving me the entry opportunity. I'm not seeing any kind of entry opportunity. Market is just falling. So yeah, it is just falling without giving me the entry opportunity. That's all. This all fall is just without giving me the opportunity. It is just falling. That's all. I don't see anything over here. Okay, just nothing. So why you are looking for buy from that specific fair value gap? CM Chetan, you are late, brother. You can't just understand uh, the logic at the middle. Okay, brother. You are late already. Market is falling from that entry fair value gap. It is just falling. For example, what I was looking for sell. What I was looking for, I'm just looking for sell. Now, when market is falling from that area, this is the market structure in fair value gap. You are seeing a sell over there. Now, I'm not interested to take my sell over there. What I will do, I will wait until price reach until that area. If it failed to reach until that area, I'm not interested to look for sell. Every selling is the high probability, but from a higher time frame point of interest. Before the higher time frame point of interest, I'm not interested to look for any kind of sell. When market will reach until I mean in a higher time frame point of interest, then I will start to look for sell. In the meantime, I'll just wait. So when I'm looking for sell, exactly like this area, when market is going higher, I will just wait the same way I was waiting. I will keep wait for that one. If it doesn't happen, I'm not interested to look for sell. If it happens, then I will start to look for sell. Every kind of buying opportunity is low probability. I will just try to catch the reaction. If I can catch it, perfect. If I don't catch it, I'm okay with that. If you are trading, then what should you do? You should wait for the sell, but not from there. Now you will say, I know that a lot of people will now say, brother, it is selling from. I mean, this is the setup or everything. I'm not agree with you because it is not going to work every single day. It is working right now because market is extremely bearish. It is just falling without trading any kind of high time frame. Still, I am waiting to see market will reach at least this level gap. Then even after that market will fall. i'm I'm good to go with that sell. Hmm. Exactly, I didn't see any high time frame point of interest over there, brother. I'm looking for buy. I don't want to push my button for buying, but every single time I'll get opportunity, I'll push my button for buying because my intention is to explain the price action over there. Now, without pushing my button, I can't explain. What is my direction? My direction is sell. I told that market is reaching over here. New week opening cap. Go and watch it. But I have to push my button for the buying to just explain the price action over there. So if I get a stopped out, I'm okay with that. If I don't push my button, I can't explain the price action. So I will go for the buy every single time I'll get the opportunity. You wanna take buy, that is highly risky because it's low probability. Every sell is the high probability. For taking a sell, you have to wait for a higher time frame PTR. This high reach until this parallel gap, good to go for sell. From there, no, you are not allowed to push your button from that parallel gap. Nobody is allowed to push your button from there. Random price delivered, no brother, it's not random. Price is delivering from this entry fair value. So you are, if you watch the 1 minute chart, you will get confused. This is the 50-minute chart. Okay, so it's not random. Price trade this entry fair value gap perfectly. Now it is falling for this new week opening gap. But when it is falling for this new week opening gap or the last fair value gap over here, see this last fair value gap around that area, until that area, it doesn't need to give you the entry opportunity. It doesn't need to give you. But if it gives you an entry opportunity, that's the better option. But from 1 minute chart, no, I'm not saying this is the. You should not look for the random reversal or something anything. You will only look for the random things from 50-minute chart. Is that reversal from a random level? Is that a random reversal? Absolutely not. It is reversing from the entry fair value gap. Very specific fair value gap. Bro, we got a immediate rebalance at 50 minute. It's good for selling setup. Oh man, how can I explain this one? Brother, for pushing button, there is a rules. And that rules is I'm not going to use the 1 minute setup. I'm going to use the higher time frame PDRA with 1 minute setup. If 1 minute setup is with higher time frame PDRA, I'm good to go for sell. If the 1 minute, look, this setup, this is not a valid setup. Okay, this is not a valid setup. Simply, this is not a valid setup. If any of you take that sell, perfect. Just don't let me know because you are going to lose a lot of money. I promise you, brother. You will look for sell, but from a certain level. What is your certain level? This is the fair value cap, which is your certain. If market fail to reach over there, you are going to miss every kind of selling opportunity. Every selling opportunity you are going to miss. If there is another breaker block, order block, anything, yeah, go for that. No worries. But as I don't have anything, I have only this fair value cap, just nothing else. I have to wait for this fair value cap to be traded. When it will be traded, yeah, you are good to go for sell. Until then, no selling is valid. Though you know market is going to fall. Okay. Now I told that today and tomorrow is not for trading real money. If any of you are trading your real money, you are actually gambling. Don't you do that. Today and tomorrow is not for trading real money. It's for practicing the price action because we have CPI in Wednesday and PPI in Thursday. So this time frame is not for trading real money. It's for trading real money is going to happen after 8:30 a.m. Wednesday New York local time. Until then, you should not trade your real money. Outlander, I don't know why he doesn't want to check it. What should I check it? It traded 50-minute inversion fair value gap. No, it didn't trade any inversion fair value gap. What you guys are talking about, I really don't know, but it didn't trade any inversion fair value gap there. Except this fair value gap, there is nothing valid. If any of you are trying to what to say, I mean, like, if you are trying to what to say, what is that word actually, force the market to make something around that area to make that sell valid, you are going to lose lot of time. Until now, here in this area, 12 candle, where is your 12 candle? In this leg, look at this leg. If you are watching anything from that leg, you are doing wrong. Make sure your chart is like this. Okay, look over here. This is your chart. Market is falling, right? This is the leg from 50-minute chart. Look what you are looking over there. Why you are looking over there? What is the importance of that leg? Nothing. That is the leg. Price came until the entry fair value gap and the breaker block. Market is falling. Where? To this fair value gap. What should you look for? To that specific leg. Do you have anything over there for your higher time frame period? Now, if you would love to look for any kind of entry fair value, inversion fair value gap, you can use this leg. This price action inside that price action. Why you are looking this leg? Because this leg went higher to trade some certain level. Now it is falling. Why? Trade this unfilled area, new weak opening gap to go over there. It should reach until that area even if it wants to fall. If it can fall, reach over there, you will get an opportunity to take sell. If it doesn't reach over there, you are going to miss your selling opportunity. Though you know market is going to fall, you are going to miss that. Simple logic. Okay, someone is going to take sell again. Okay, forex you took sell again. Oh man. Okay, so I got two-person who are taking sell. Tell me, brother, where is your stop loss? I would love to push my sell. Wait, I'm just pushing my button just because you guys took the sell. Tell me where is your stop loss. Tell me where is your stop loss. Okay, faster, because I would love to show everyone that how why you should not take the sell. Where is your stop loss? Just let me know that. Hitesh Patel, it's not the time to for the history things, historical things. Guys, I am just asking. Yap's forex, I'm cooked. Okay, you are cooked, but yapologist, just tell me where is your stop loss, brother? Yeah, absolutely, Sachin. That's true, man. That's true. 1107 candle high. 1107 candle high. So where is your 1107 candle? Let me check. Let me check, brother. Okay, so that is your stop loss, right? Okay, I'm not going to put my stop loss, my sorry, target profit, because market is reaching over here. Either way, will hit the stop loss. What kind of confirmation? 15 minute high time frame confirmation, brother. You have to have some kind of high time frame confirmation. Here I have got another buying opportunity. Last favorable gap, entry favorable gap. Let me mark the buying opportunity actually. Not a good setup, but still this is a buying opportunity. But I'm not interested to look for buy. No, I'm not. I'm done. Okay, for today because it's almost 11:30, so I'm not interested to push my button anymore. So I would love to go with their trade so that when they will be right, everyone will say, see that they're right. If they are not right, then everyone will say they're wrong. What is the why I keep telling you not to depend on the 1 minute setup? I would love to prove that. Okay, so when I get that opportunity, I just catch that opportunity. So over here, I'm seeing this is a buying opportunity. I would love to keep this one as I took my what to say, I mean, took that sorry, what to say, sell according to them. I would love to show you this is my buying opportunity. Market structure shift, not a perfect market structure shift because I'm not watching a buying setup. I am only interested to look for sell, but from there, not from here. And that should be my partial. Look over there. This is my partial, okay? Here. See this parabolic up low, that is my partial over here. I have to take the partial over here. Very soon you will see why you should not believe this 1 minute time frame. Because if you do this type of things, you will lose in the end of the day. You are going to lose everything. Okay, what you wanna put it over there, brother? You wanna put it over there? I'll put it over there. You will get stopped out. Wherever you want to put, I will put it over there. Here I am watching this candle high actually. Can it close above that high? Because this is going to work as my order block. Or another candle will trade this parabolic gap. The lowest down close body close candle is going to be my order block. But I'm just not interested to that. Remember, this is my partial, so I will keep it until this area first, then I'll put it to the here. Okay. This is the last parallel gap. This is the reaction. Look where the body worked with the last parallel gap to that specific leg. This is the last parallel gap where the body worked with the upper portion. What is telling me that market is going to break everything and it is going for some other PDRA because it is working with the upper portion of this last parallel gap. Let me mark it as my last parallel gap. So over here, see constant and cosment, upper portion is working with the body. So it is actually breaking everything and it is reaching for somewhere. Okay, where? Look, This is my first partial around that. Is that a high probable trade? Absolutely not. Remember, we are looking for sell. We are not looking for buy. We are looking for sell. Every kind of buying opportunity is the low probability. If everything is low probability, where it is reaching first, it will tap over there to this last parabolic. That is my first partial. See, my first partial has taken. What I will do, I'm going to remove this one. Just not remove that one. And here, this is my target. Why that is my target? Because market reverse from there, it should give me an entry opportunity. Where it should be your entry opportunity? At least from that parabolic gap. At least from that parabolic gap. First partial taken, put a stop loss to the break even, hold it until this one. You wanna hold it little higher. I'm not going against you. Why? Because you have already taken the partial. Move your stop loss. In time, move your stop loss. But let me actually keep it until that area. Okay. So if you push your button over there, you should not do that. I am requesting you guys. It is called this. You are seeing a setup. You pushed your button. Sometimes you will be lucky. Most of the time you will blow your account, because some of you will see that okay, this is now a market structure shift, fair value price will trade over there, market will go higher, because you don't know what you are doing. Okay, first you have to know what you should do. Is this a higher time, I mean a high probable trade? Absolutely not. Again, why? Because we are looking for sell. Did I frame my setup from just 1 minute setup? Absolutely not. I pushed my button because I saw this new week opening gap high. It is reversing from that new week opening gap high. Took the sell side liquidity. Not a perfect market structure shift. I'm not also expecting some kind of perfect market structure shift, because this is a low probability entry. Entry fair value gap, breakaway gap. Tap to this entry fair value gap, I'll be in the market. First partial, target. You wanna hold it until that area? No problem. You wanna hold it until that area? No problem. You wanna hold it until that area? No problem. Because you have already taken the partial, and now you are actually trailing your stop loss. Step by step, you are trailing your stop loss. Let him go. How far it wanna go? Let him go. Now, if I were trading, what I would do? I would let every buy go. Every buy, I will let them go. I will wait until price reach to this parabolic gap. When it will reach to this parabolic gap, I will start to look for sell. I'm watching from this 50-minute chart what it is happening over there. I will start to look for sell from there, from that parabolic gap. Okay. So I was trying to explain this price action to you guys. You should not focus over there. Now, every buying opportunity is a low probability. I can be stopped out over here. I will start to look for another low probable buying opportunity. If I get it, okay. If I don't get it, I'm okay. What I should look for? Selling opportunity. Today's market fall very nice way without any kind of selling opportunity. I didn't have the selling opportunity, but I knew what I'm doing. There you go. See, this is the area I will start to look for sell. Now I will start to look for sell. Every kind of selling opportunity is now high probability. Every selling opportunity is now high probability. Here is a problem. What is the problem? It's already 11:30. See, it's already 11:30. This is the 11:30 candle. Here, 11:30 candle. After 11:30, I don't like to trade. Sometimes you will see this thing, man. Look at this thing. I know that you are right. I know, brother. I know you are right. But don't train yourself to push the button just seeing the setup. I'm trying to teach you this small logic. It's a gambling. Trust me, man. It's gambling. Don't push your button from that specific parabolic gap. It didn't trade any kind of high time frame period. Nothing at all. It was overzealous. It has traded this new week opening gap high. Trade one time, took one more liquidity, went higher. Where did it came? Certain level. Now you should start to look for sell. Okay, but at the same time, I'm not interested anymore to trade until 1 p.m. Even if there is a perfect setup, I'm just not going to catch it. The reason is it's more than 11:30 actually. As the lunch macro has started, I mean, in my opinion, lunch macro is not. I'm not telling the like that way. From 11:30 to 11:50, this 20 minute is the time distortion. Most of the time, I get wrong, so I don't actually trade after 11:30 to until 12:50. Until 12:50, I'm not interested to trade. Do you understand why you should not take the sell over there? You should push the button over there? Absolutely not. Remember, brother, no. That buying is also not valid. This buy you should not go. Now, if you want to take the buy, yes, sometimes you can go for that, but you have to understand that why you are taking that buy. You have to understand that, okay? At the same time, you have to understand that this is the low probability. There can be some risk. There can be some risk, okay? And yeah, if understand everything, if you would love to push the button, perfect. My loss here or some loss, I mean, here was 13 handle loss, there was 22 handle loss. This buy was 51 handle. Until this area, until that area, you can actually guess how much. I'd love to, I mean, remove these things. I really hate that. In my chart, the losing trade, I really hate that. If you ask me, if I were trading until now, do I take any trade? If you ask me, until now, I didn't take any type of trade. If I was trading real money, until now, I don't see any setup, high probable setup, no high probable setup, nothing. I can see a lot of setup here, entry setup over there. I explained that in public, but I don't feel comfortable any kind of setup over there until now. My price action reading was perfect. Nobody can argue with that. The way I read the price action, everything was perfect except that breaker block. I just told that I'm not watching this breaker block, but that is a perfect breaker block. I'm watching only this entry variable gap. It can be fully traded. It can be fully closed. So until that close, that small area, I'm wrong. I agree with you, brother. I'm wrong. Then the way market fall and the thing I explained everything, there was no entry opportunity. So when there is no entry opportunity, I'm not in rush to take my entry. Until now, I don't see any kind of trading opportunity until now. But I know what I'm doing. You have to know what you are doing. If you know what you are doing, the losing trade or little small, I mean, I mean, nothing care actually, nothing care. But you have to understand what is happening. Why market is going higher? Why market is going lower? Absolutely right. I was just looking at 1 minute chat. I was not looking at hand. Yeah, you have to watch, brother. Okay, you have to watch. Now sell, bro. No, not now. I'm not interested to trade anymore. But until the 12:50 p.m. But yeah, I if I were trading, I would start to look for sell now. I'm not interested to look for buy anymore. That is my selling opportunity. From there, if it keep going higher, I would watch this parabolic gap only. But if it go back again above outside of this opening gap, see this opening gap, this opening gap. If it go outside of this opening gap, I'm just not interested to trade anymore. Buy the whole day. I would love to see this parabolic gap will hold to the price, send it lower again. This parabolic gap will be unfilled. There is a parabolic gap from 50-minute chart around that area. Can you see or not? See this candle low, that candle high. I want to see this parabolic gap will be unfilled. So market is not going to fill this parabolic gap. Even if it failed to touch this parabolic gap, I'm very happy to see that. From this parabolic gap, I'll start to look for a sell. The sell should be market will take the buy side liquidity, lower market structure shift, parabolic gap immediate reaction, boom, market will keep falling. So that is the only opportunity for me to take the sell. Otherwise, perfect. Let me actually listen how I am actually talking. Is that from this parabolic gap, I'll start to look for a sell. Sell should be market will take the buy side liquidity, lower market structure, parabolic gap. Perfect, man. Somebody has taken the membership. Thank you, SK Trades, man. Thank you, SK Trades, for thank you for that penguin, man. Would you sell when it close below? Brother, I don't need to see that market is close below the fair value. All I need to see, market will take the buy side liquidity, lower market structure shift, fair value gap, immediate fair value gap reaction, market is falling. I'm not interested to take the sell right now because it is after 11:30. So after 11:30, I am not interested to trade anymore. I don't trust that things. But if it keep falling, I'm not going to. Obviously, I'm not going to chase that price. I'll just let him go. Simple, brother. We can recover that's trade on target. What do you mean by that? We can recover that's loss or something. I'm done for the day. Hey, Sharma. Cool, man. After 11:30 to, in my opinion, until 1. Okay, it's a low probable area to trade. And I mean, according to ICT, from 11:30 to 1:30 is the low probable area to trade. Everyone we are agree one in a certain level, and that is after 11:30 trading is low probability. You want to put your money into the risk where you know that you are going to get the better price action after the lunch hour. You want to put that in your risk, put it, man. It is very difficult to be very, you know, what to say, I mean, very patience for a trading setup or something like that. Sometimes shit happens like today. It falls dramatically but without any entry opportunity. Until this area, there was no selling opportunity. Until that low. From that area to this area, there was not even a single selling opportunity. Nobody can show me that. Nobody, simply nobody can tell me, brother, there is the selling opportunity. Nobody. Except the ICT's new thing. I mean the week 50%, then something like that. You know, this week 50%. See this week 50% trade that week 50%, then fall. Except that all. There was no selling opportunity. There is no 15-minute breaker block. There is no 15-minute breaker block. Okay, the guys who are thinking these are the breaker block, trade that breaker block, fall. Look, now this guy is going through that breaker block. See, though, yeah, you are right. This is all the consecutive breaker block. If it was a breaker block, then this was all the consecutive breaker block. But trust me, man, this is not the breaker block. I showed you that if this is the breaker block, then that is the breaker block. This is the breaker block. This is the breaker block. Everyone is the breaker block. Trust me, they are not the breaker block. Okay, Chiri, can you please help me with one doubt? Can you draw a line chart and explain what setup inside a setup? Uh, it has always been confusing for me. Okay, let me show you. I am really a bad guy to go for the previous price action and then explain the things over there. Okay, so I let me actually show you. For example, here market has made the buy side liquidity. Okay, then market has taken the buy side liquidity. Market structure shift, fair value gap, boom, market fall. There is your sell side liquidity. Okay, see, this is your sell side liquidity. Now everything is done over here. For example, it has traded the order block, everything, fair value gap, order block, everything is done over there. Now suddenly you saw that market was very near to the sell side liquidity, but it didn't take that sell side liquidity. Okay, so there should be a leg, and that area there should be a leg. Market started to go higher again and take some kind of buy side liquidity, or maybe market has made a buy side liquidity, take that buy side liquidity, market structure shift. After the market structure shift, there is a fair value gap. Most of the time market is not going to give you the entry opportunity from that breakup, sorry, fair value gap. Instead, it is going to take that sell side liquidity dramatically, dramatical fall. Liquidity taken, market structure shift, boom, take that liquidity. This setup has created inside this perfect setup. Do you understand? It should trade an old fair value gap to be a breaker block. Not old fair value gap, it's a consequences. There should be an unfilled fair value gap. After trading the order block, there should be an unfilled fair value gap. If it has traded uh, some kind of what is that called? Min threshold, okay? Not only the order block, min threshold, then there is an unfilled fair value gap. Guys, why you guys are so confused? I really don't understand why you guys are so confused. over here market has now, I'm not going to give you the perfect example from 50-minute chart because I don't need the perfection from the 50-minute chart. For example, market has taken the buy side liquidity. This is the market structure shift over here. Okay, so after shifting, I mean market structure shift, market has traded the fair value gap over here. Maybe the highest up close body close candle is your order block. Price has traded this order block. Look at this order block. It has been traded over here, here, here. Then market fall. What should you expect? Unfilled fair value gap. Over there, you will start to expect the first fair value gap should be unfilled. One tick. Even it is one tick unfilled, perfect. No worries. There should be some kind of fair value gap. Sorry, liquidity around that area. Any kind of liquidity. This is that unfilled fair value gap. I don't want to say it is going to be filled before taking that liquidity. Now, I'm not going to give you the perfect example as I'm unable to find out another example. When it is in live, I will be able to show you in live. Okay, this unfilled fair value gap has been filled over there before taking the liquidity. Before taking the liquidity, right now I'm watching this liquidity. Okay, just for this liquidity, before taking that liquidity, market has been filled. This unfilled fair value gap has been filled perfectly. So let me actually remove this one. This was the unfilled in, I mean, opening gap from Friday. That was that. Okay. Now, does it need to fill by body? No. Does it need to fill by week? Absolutely okay. If it is, it can fill by week. Absolutely okay. If it is week, I mean, filled by body, it is absolutely I mean, right. You should look for the high which has taken the buy side liquidity. So I'm watching this high. If it keep going higher and take that high, which is the origin of the setup, market structure shift, fair value gap, order block, unfilled fair value gap. This is the high of the origin. If this run has taken that high, I'm not interested to look for breaker block anymore. I will wait for this type of situation again. But if it failed to take that high and if it can make the breaker block around above here, above this unfilled fair value gap, this run can reach until that area. You will start to look for high, low, higher high. The lowest down close body close candle shifted. This low is going to be your breaker block. High probable breaker block, which is going to give you 95% winning rate. Trust me, man. This is the fair value gap which has been filled. If you don't get that breaker block above this fair value gap or inside this fair value gap, no worries. You will look before. Is there any high, low, higher high before fully, I mean, closed that fair value gap, fully closed that fair value gap the very before, I mean, very immediate or very prior to that thing happen. Where is the lowest down close body close candle? Here. Mark that on, extend it to your right. Where market is reaching for exactly to that breaker block. This is your high probable breaker block, which is going to give you 95% winning rate. I'm telling you, brother, this is my observation. Reached until that area, market fall. This is the breaker block. Why you will look this one as your breaker block? What is the reason for that? You have to tell me that. Why is that breaker block? If you look for high, low, higher high, how many breaker block are you going to see? Let's see. Okay, let's see from that area. So high, low, higher high, breaker block. This candle has closed below this breaker block. This breaker block. Then market went respect this one, then break this one. All of this breaker block has been broken. Why is not that breaker block? Okay, no problem. High, low, higher high. Breaker block, absolutely breaker block. This one, validate that breaker block. Market went higher, break that breaker block. Lot of breaker block. I mean, look over here. High, low, higher high. Breaker block. High, low, high, low, higher high. Breaker block. Closed below this breaker block, perfect. Tap to this breaker block, should fall. No, it didn't fall. It is keep going higher. Why? It's not the breaker block, brother. Okay, yeah, after 2022 YT model is the base of this market, guys. It's the base of this market. Okay, thank you, guys. Actually, I was thinking to wait until 12 to see what is going to happen. Don't oh, man. This is the price action after 11:30. Okay, I hate this price action after 11:30. You are seeing this is a buying opportunity, go for that. I'm not interested. You have to have the storyline. Why you are taking that buy? My question is, why, when you are taking that sell, why you are taking that sell? Because you are thinking that market is going to take that low of that opening gap, right? You are thinking like that way, brother. You told us, yeah, I agree with you, but what is the reason for taking that sell? This is just 1 minute candle. 1 minute candle is noise. This 1 minute chart is going to give you more precision when it is aligned with 15-minute chart. Then it is the precise price action. Trust me, brother. So always make sure that you are not pushing your button because you are seeing 1 minute setup. First, you have to make sure your direction. Then you have to wait for the. Here you will start to look for sell. For example, it is not falling. For example, it is not falling. It is keep going higher. No trade for you. Just no trade for you. One day you are not going to get any. Go back and watch my Friday's live streaming when market was falling from very top. Couldn't I push my button because I was seeing that market is falling, falling, falling. It was paper money. Why I didn't push my button? Because that is called. I okay, forget it. I hope that you got the point. Now this is the entry fair gap. Can it be fully filled? Absolutely. Remember, this is that entry fair gap, same entry fair gap around that area. Did it 100% fill? Absolutely. This is the entry fair gap. This is the last fair gap from 50 meters. See this fair gap. Above this anti-favorable gap, there is the last favorable gap. If it is 100% filled, I'm not going to cry. It can be 100% filled. It can be trade the last favorable gap. Low 50%. I'm okay. But that last favorable gap, body should be closed below the constant crossment or at the level of the constant crossment of the last favorable gap. If it is closed above the constant crossment of the last favorable gap, I'm not interested to look for sell anymore. This is called logic. If you can work with the logic, the thing I'm repeating every single day, if you don't understand this part, you have to write it down, then you have to keep watching them, you have to observe them, you have to journal the things. Guys, can you please make it 200 likes, please? I can see still 234 people are watching. Can you please make sure that I got 200 likes at least, please? Thanks Titu for the breaker block info. I'm old and slow. I know that, Outlander, and I know that nobody is going to block you because you are the mod over here. You are the one who is going to block everyone. Guys, can I talk to you guys for some moment? I mean, it's 11:51 already. Can I stop talking about the price action? Can you show us how you put the new week opening gap and new day opening gap, fabulous gap C? Okay, I'm just showing you the new week opening gap. You will just do that. Look, this is the candle closing of Friday, right? Go to your 1 minute chart, mark the last candle close in Friday. This is the first candle close from, just go to your 1 minute chart, okay? No, let me actually show you from the 1 minute chart because you have to mark it from 1 minute chart. This is the candle close in Friday, 4:59. This is the candle open in Sunday, okay? Uh, 6 around 6 p.m. Mark a line. Use this horizontal ray. See this horizontal ray. Mark a ray line over there to the closing to the open, not in the week, just closing and open. Then you write it down the way you want to write it down. I don't like to add the date or something over there. I just would love to use the new week opening. That's all. Use your fib from there to there. This is the 50%. Use another horizontal line. Put it over there. If you are confused where is it is going to be exactly, then put it anywhere and look over here. Look over here, 0.5, 18388.75, 18388.75, that is the 50%. 18388.75. So here 18388.75. Okay, go to the coordinates, put it over there. Look, it is at the 50%. Remove your fib from your chart, that is the 50%. Now how you are going to change it, you can change it in a different way. What happened? Oh, okay, I got it. uh no, it's okay. mm, sorry. I mean, whatever it is, now you can actually, I use this on CE over here, dotted line. If you want to change it, go to the style, see this area, dotted line, dashed line, whatever you want to use, you can use. You can change the thickness and the color, I mean, everything you can change it. Okay, this, then write it down, whatever you want to write it down, that's going to be your C. Why is that? Is that clear, brother? It's in the last travel cup, so I would love to mark the last travel cup. If it is outside of this new, sorry, this opening cap, I'm not interested anymore to trade until the next price action, because I know it can reach this parallel cap. Remember, I keep telling that it should be traded. Now, if it is traded, I'm not interested to trade anymore, because it is outside of this opening gap, outside of this new day opening gap, outside of this first parallel cap after the 9:30 open. So it is outside of everything that is going to tell me that market is going higher again. If market is started to go high, I'm just not interested to trade anymore. In that area, I'm really not interested to trade anymore. Okay, how much? How many? I just need one more subscriber to make it 8,050. So if anybody interested to subscribe, then please don't forget to subscribe. At the same time, make it 200 likes, 181 likes. Man, just 90 more likes. I just need 90 more likes. Okay. What you guys are talking? Okay, you guys are doing so many fun, and you are just telling me to keep talking about the price action. It's not fair. Okay, it's not fair. Don't believe any kind of price action after 11:32 until 12:50. Anybody got anything from today's live? I'm still confusion with the breaker rules. I will rewatch your live in the afternoon. Thanks for taking the time to explain. Okay, man. Thank you. Let's go, guys. 8050. Let's go. Let's see if I can get one more subscriber before 3 minutes actually. Awesome. Like, thank you, Outland. Thank you so much. If XT2, you focus on price action and charts, we take care of fun stuff. Somebody please block AFX. It's a request. Okay, somebody please block him. Oh man, I'm just to keep talking 3 hours long for this price action, and you guys are taking fun. Yeah, it's not good. Okay. Yeah. Thank you guys. No need to subscribe to my channel. It's okay, but at least give me the likes. Okay. Give me the thumbs up. Make it 200, please. And if you understand this whole price action, everything, don't at least miss that. Well, I'm really so happy because of my audio. To be honest, I'm really so happy because of my audio. I am so cool. Lot of, I mean, I wasn't so happy because this headphone I got from Peter Outlander actually. It's a awesome headphone, but I was really so, I was feeling very bad because my audio was still in trouble. But now my audio is awesome. I'm really so cool, man. Okay, I will block FX. Please go for that, okay? If price close below C, does that means it's a reversal? That means you are in lunch hour. You are not waiting for anything over here. You are just watching the price because it's in lunch hour. Around the lunch hour, you are just observing the price. Then you are going to build a new expectation after the lunch hour, or around the lunch hour. You are going to build a new expectation. Okay. So there is H for long week. Should it goes to 50? Brother, I don't use the 4 hour chart. Okay, Spark FX. I don't use the 4 hour chart or 5 minute chart. So I hope that you will understand. Yeah, are you in Portugal right? No, I'm not in Portugal right now. I'm in Bangladesh. Every month I'm trying to take a decision to go over there, and then when I think about my mother, I just change my decision and I stay that month in my country, and I keep saying that okay, inshallah next month I'll go, next month I'll go. It's near about 4 months I'm planning to go over there, and then I just change my plan, I mean change my mind. We get you clear. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you so much, man. It is not worth it. Let's be friends, lol. Okay. The audio is fire. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. I didn't sleep last night at all. I was just trying to fix the audio near about 3 hours. I spent 3 hours, okay, just to fix this audio, man. So I like when you take losing trade and explain, then you always provide deep explanation. Please do that more. Yeah, Job, that's the problem. I also want to do that because if I take a losing trade, that is the area where I'll be able to explain everything. Okay, everything. But if I don't take the losing trade, oh man, you guys will miss a lot of things. I don't know how do you think, but yeah, you will miss a lot of things. That's why I need to push my button always. I need to push my button. But some of you actually copy my trades. That's why sometimes I feel like it's very difficult. Okay. Yeah, sound is good. I was worried. Oh, Outlander. Yeah, now I'm cool, man. Thank you so much. Thanks for that headphone. Thank you so much, man. I'll meet you in Portugal. 200k, brother. Earn 200k US dollar. We'll meet. Wherever you will be in this world, I'll go over there to meet with you. Just if you send me the plane ticket, I'll be there over there. Just 200k. So when I click to one join button, it's not working. What do you mean by that, brother? Where you click the join button? We'll do sui. You know the requirement. You have to earn that 200k US dollar from trading. And if you think that I have some participation on that, any kind of helping hand, then yeah, then only then. When you look at 4 hour chart, are you bullish or bearish? I don't use the 4 hour chart. Vlad Urdav. Vlad Urdav. I don't use the 4 hour chart. I use a 15-minute chart, 1 minute chart. Done, Tito. Thank you, brother. Anil, why you are laughing, brother? Why you are laughing? Some of you, I would love to show you. I mean, I should not stay over here because it's already 12, but I would love to show you something. Okay, so some of you can think that it's nearly impossible to earn that 200k. It's too much. No, it's not too much. I am unable to show you the message. If I go to the message, I will be able to show you something. But please believe me, I'm just not allowed to show you guys. Okay. So everyone, I'm asking, ask AFX or everyone. Whenever I post, I asked them first, bro, can I share it to you? I mean, to my Twitter. So this guy Abdi, he just sent me the certificate. I asked him, can I share it to you to my Twitter? I would love to show you something with this. Okay, this guy also got this one. There is a guy who is earning some money from trading, and where was that? Little lower, I guess. I tweet a lot, but yeah, I'm going to quit tweeting because ICT is back. I'm going to spend most of my time there in ICT's tweet. Okay, so just give me one time. A lot of tweet. Oh man, I don't know where is it. This guy AFX. Okay, $3,800. He has a lot of out out I guess near about $50,000, something like that, within 2 to 3 months. FX, can you please confirm how much is that he has earned? I mean, lot of, okay, it went through this last parallel gap. I'm not interested to look for sell anymore. I'm waiting what how it is going to trade around the last hour. Okay, remember this parallel gap, around this parallel gap. Let me mark this parallel gap. I told that it should be traded, and don't worry, it is going to be traded. This is the low. Okay, this fair value gap, where the high of this candle. See this fair value gap? First fair value gap after 9:30. Can you see it? That is the fair value gap. We told that it should be traded, but if it is traded after that rejection from there, I'm unable to trade. Either way, I'm just waiting to see how it is going to trade around the launch hour. Then I'll. Somebody has taken the membership. Okay, congratulations, brother. Sorry, welcome, brother Martinez. Don't forget to give me the uh, penguin, brother. Okay, guys, say fire. I'm cool, man. If you ask me, we'll follow you. We'll fun for X. Okay. Hey, Ketan, I blocked FX. That's cool, man. It's cool. Oh, okay. So it's $69,000 since July. So from July, August, September, it's near about 2 months. He just got $69,000. Now he has sent me the screenshot, everything in my life. So if anyone is in doubt, you can ask me. And if AFX has no problem, I will show you everything. I have another one guy who has 142k until yesterday. I don't know what is going to happen today, and I also don't know he's over here or not. I don't know he's going to give some shout out or not. But he just told me he's very shy and he doesn't want to share it. And he told me when he will be in 200k done, he told me that he will give me all the screenshot and then I'll be able to post them to my Twitter. Another guy I have $78,000 until Friday. Until Friday. 77 or 8,000, something like that. A lot of people who has like 10,000, $12,000. Lot of means 5 to 6 people, not lot of means thousand people. They're giving me the screenshot, every payout is screenshot. Man, 200k is nothing, just nothing. 30k of it approved in FTT but not paid yet. Maybe today or tomorrow. Okay, see, this guy is earning 30k. FX, don't forget to give me some, okay? You are a rich guy. Give me some, okay, brother? What is the difference to be a member? There's no difference, brother. You don't panic. Don't get panic, okay? I only want people to hear this number so that they know what a life-changing opportunity it has given us. I didn't give anything. All I'm trying to discuss, I'm trying to do is I'm discussing the price action. By the way, guys, thank you for subscribing to my channel. That two guy who has made it 8,051 subscriber. Thank you so much, guys. It has nothing to do with me. It is 100%. Don't say like that, VFX. I keep asking you that. Please don't do that because it's your hard work. You did the hard work. Your hard work paid you. All I'm doing here, I'm just learning with you guys. That's all. Okay. I'm not teaching you anything. I'm not giving you anything. No entry is valid, Rakesh, until 1 p.m. From 8:30 to until 12:50. Actually, not 12:50. 1 p.m. No entry is valid. If it keep falling, it is the best setup in the world. I don't care. No entry is valid until 1:30. Okay. Just I would love to remind you this fair value gap. These two black line. Okay. And this is the fair value gap according to ICT. Let me change the color actually here. Okay. Keep both of them in on your chart. Both of them. But then you decide which one you are interested to use. I see more precision over here to this two black line. As per ICT, this should be the first parallel gap. It's up to you. Here you have the day new day opening gap high as well. Don't get confused over there. Okay. T2 and FX is greater than ICT. Don't say like that way. ICT will kill me, okay? You will tell that you are using my concept and you are saying that you are better than me. Bullshit. If you didn't show price action like this, I would not even think that reading price like this is even possible. Now, you guys will start these things. I would love to I mean, I did nothing to any of you. All I'm doing here, I'm learning with you guys. Whatever you are doing, this is your hard work. Your hard work is paying you. All I'm just trying to show you some, some loop over here. You dot it. You have to just connect the dot. You know already everything. You have to connect every dot. That's all I'm doing over there. Nothing else. Okay. Okay. Somebody is willing to join with the AFX. AFX is going to be the richest guy. FX, don't forget to send me some money, okay? I'm waiting for your money. I'm just kidding. Don't say. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining with me. It's more than 12, and yeah, thank you so much. And I hope that you got something, at least something from this today's prize action. So until tomorrow, cheers.